Hello and welcome to week one, day three. It is S55. I'm excited to be here. I am Teton Stroyer, and I have some fun people in the booth with me today. Maybe you already see it in the bottom of the screen. We have a new co host joining me on Thursdays. Welcome, Matt Stroh.
Thank you, Tiden. Very happy to be here. Very happy.
We're happy you're here, actually. Uh,
Really?
Everyone, yes, we are.
Oh.
We needed your European presence to make this official. Bazooka and Joe and I can do our best, but it's usually not going to end up well. So
No.
Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, I've played Football Manager a little bit, and
this is the same thing.
yeah. So Football
No different.
Manager and Eastside Hockey Manager. I know them all. I know them all. I know Bull.
Well, this is going to go very well because this is the same thing as Football Manager.
Oh, absolutely.
There's no difference. So, how is everyone else doing in the PBE universe? Let's see who we got in here. Flying WV is here. Oh, Chadwick's is here. Always like seeing that. Kerry Phelps, Dukeston, as always. And the Don Jiggy. Right on. This is going to be fun. Let's take a quick look at the standings to kind of get us our heads wrapped around what things look like in the PB universe. Legends East.
Wait.
What?
So Joe gets no introduction?
Oh, he introduced himself, kind of. Oh,
I don't need an introduction.
yeah. I mean, Joe's been here. Joe has been here. Like, he's a third. But yeah, okay. Leatherneckmike is also in the background. He's actually just controlling me, making sure I don't screw things up too bad. And then, yes,
Yeah,
along with me, as always, the wonderful and beautiful Bazooka Joe.
And the crowd goes mild. All right.
Now with more muscle relaxers.
No, yeah, Joe threw his back out yesterday. You said you were what now? You were picking up a sock?
I don't want to talk about it. I was picking up a sock to get to work, and my back went out, and I was just laying on the ground for 30 minutes. Best 30 minutes of my life.
Yeah, I bet it wasn't. Yeah. So we got Bazooka Joe, who's in pain, but the pain is mild or subdued due to his muscle relaxers. So that's great. And Matt Stroh joining us as well. So now we'll take a look at the standings. Legends East, Buffalo Surge are leading it. And they have the best record in the PBE as of right now. Today we're going to see maybe some teams will make some separation in these division races, but it's only week one. Let's go ahead and look at the minor league standings. So that is where we're at. And let's see, our first game today, and I'm going to have to go ahead and fast forward. We're on May 7th. We are going to go to May 8th. Our first game today is going to be a minor league game. It's going to be California at Chicago. Oh, man. And right there. Let's take a look at what we got on the mound. Balker Wheeler. Hold on, I got Matt Strode. I'm figuring on my own. Every time someone new comes in, I always screw up the OBS settings here. There we go. All right, we got Balker Wheeler for the Kingpins facing off against Slip and Jimmy for the California Firehawks. Both of these players, Slip and Jimmy's 2-0 so far this year, while Balker Wheeler's 0-2. So kind of opposite ends of the spectrum for the beginning of the year, how they're starting off. What do you see, Bazooka Joe? Give us your input, and then I'm going to go to Matt Stroh. Let's pick our victory players of the game. Who do you got?
I was going to say the same thing about Slip and Jimmy with a 1.53 ERA. And, of course, Balker Wheeler is having a tough time so far this season. But the offenses for these two teams are certainly clicking. And I'm going to go with my pick to click. We are going to go... I like the Jody Quinn Jr. He's 4 for 8 lifetime against Wheeler. So we're going to go with 6-hole there.
All right. Jody Quinn Jr. 4 for 8 lifetime against Balker Wheeler, looking to add another home run. Matt Stroh, what do you got? Who's your player that's standing out to you here?
Oh, well, there's two guys obviously teed in. Obviously, Slippin' Jimmy was great in Better Call Saul. He was such a great actor, and I mean, he's so happy to see that he's moved over to the PBE. I was wondering what happened to him after Breaking Bad, and there he is pitching for the Firehawks. I mean, who would have thought it? But no, the guy I really like, and I see he is 29-year-old on the Chicago Kingpins, not worth a first. He's got the lowest OPS, 336. So surely he's due a big game, right?
Yes. Yes, and
Yes, he's 29 years old. Come on.
I can also confirm that he is not worth a first. Okay.
Oh, yeah, clearly. I mean, look at those stats. By God, he's terrible.
Oh God.
He's awful.
But he's going to turn it around right here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick Bradley Wellerman Jr., Daedalus's player, who's up and coming to Seattle. So I think he's a leadoff hitter for California, and he's going to start this game off with a hit. All right, speaking of that, do we have any predictions right now? It does not. It does not appear to be that way. We're a little too early maybe for the mods even. So we're going to kick this off. If the mods get in, they can throw a prediction up, maybe something like will someone score in the 9th inning or 8th inning or something like that. But as of right now, we're going to head in. I'm going to go ahead and take this game. And then next game we can go Mastro. The next game we can go Bazooka Joe. So
let's do it.
Without further ado, let's head in. Let's kick the Thursday streams off for S55. Welcome into the Jose 43 Stadium. What is going on with my... Oh, no, this looks fine. Okay. It looks kind of strange on my stream, the lineups and where the batters are at, but I guess it looks fine on the stream. So we're good. And look at that. Bradley Wellerman did start us off with a hit. So... runner on first, Werewolf at the plate. And now Michael Munson batting, and he is unable to get on base. So after Wellerman gets on base, no other movement. So Slippin' Jimmy going to walk Gumby Phillips. Daniel Vasquez, the catcher, hits it to Werewolf out in center field. He's going to pocket that ball. One away. Arthur Dent drops one into left field. So runner on first and second. Slippin' Jimmy finding himself in a little bit of a situation to start, as King Lock is going to fly out for the second out to Deion Sandals. That's Grizzlies player. Miggs Mayfield is going to also fly out to Deion Sandals. So 3 outs, no runs in the first inning for either team. Balker Wheeler back on the mound with Slake Ray batting. 5-3 put out there. Devin Harris at the plate. A diving grab by Phillips to get 2 away, and then Jody Quinn Jr. strikes out. So Balker Wheeler making quick work of the Firehawks in the second inning. A great defensive play by Phillips, of course, to make that happen. Joe Anderson grounds out, and we're going to get not worth a first at the plate, and he is looking to turn his start around, and he is on first. Dylan Penley, the DH, flies out. That's going to be Werewolf. 2 away. Evan Early Jr. grounds out to the infield. So not a whole lot of offense going. Seems that both teams are getting one person on base and then not really converting that into any runs.
It's just the minor leagues. What's going on?
Hey, Joe, how's those muscle relaxers going?
No, there should be more scores, more runs scored here. What's going on?
Yeah, well, see, what happens is when you get elite pitching like we're seeing here and elite defense. Oh, that timing couldn't have been more perfect.
Oh, there you go. Did California change their hats or their logo? Because
yes, they did. Oh, yes, they did. So I believe their last logo might have been. like a
Yeah, it was
charity logo, as we're going to get our first run. Bradley Willerman Jr., my victory player of the game, with 2 hits and an RBI so far. And I believe they've converted into something new. So this is a new logo for them. It looks cool. I love it.
that's how I like it.
As Werewolf is going to be on base. Runners on the corner, 2 away. Michael Munson hits one deep to center field. On a line, but early Jr. too quick, puts it away. California takes the lead 1-0 off the Wellerman RBI single. Slippin' Jippy back on the mound now with a lead. Gumby Phillips pops up, and the shortstop's going to come in and grab that. Vasquez is looking to get things started, and he's going to be standing on first when Arthur Dent comes to bat. And the shift was on, but it didn't matter. Still underneath the legs of Wellerman Jr. So now runners at the corner, 1 away. Chicago looking to tie it up. Slippin' Jimmy walks the bases loaded. 1 out, bases loaded. Biggs Mayfield on to bat, and he hits one deep. Is it deep enough? It is safe. So we are tied 1-1 on the Miggs Mayfield sacrifice fly. Joe Anderson is going to ground out, and it's going to be 1-1. Walker Wheeler out there. Once again, we're into the 4th inning. Slate Gray pops out to right field. Devin Harris, the first baseman. 4-3 put out there, so 2 away already. Jody Quinn, 47 pitches for Walker Wheeler so far, and Jody Quinn gets on base. Ryan McCann, the DH, grounds out 6-4. Fielder's choice on that. And we are just kind of cruising along. 1 run, 4 hits for both teams. The lone error on the Chicago side is not worth the first is cold. Dylan Penley is also cold. They got the snowflakes next to their name. They're hoping to shake that by the end of the game. Evan Early Jr. pops out to his partner out there, the other center fielder, Werewolf. So a fast inning for Slippin' Jimmy, who is a tad over 56 pitches at this point. And this one's going to be high and deep. Deion Sandals out to the warning track, and it is put away by Locke. Ethan King up to bat next. He is going to ground out. Bradley Wellerman Jr., 2 hits and an RBI so far, and that is going to be a swinging strikeout. So Walker Wheeler and Slippin' Jimmy cruising along here, neither really in danger with their pitch count, as Gumby Phillips gets on base. The number 2 hitter, Daniel Vasquez, strikes out. Slippin' Jimmy at 60, now at 70 pitches. Arthur Dent puts it into left field. Runner on first and second for King Locke. King Locke hits one sharply out to right field, and that is caught. So 2 away. Runner in scoring position. Miggs Mayfield unable to convert that into an RBI. We are knotted up at 1. Werewolf, ground out. Walker Wheeler wheeling and dealing to Michael Munson. Another ground out, so 2 ground outs to start the 6th inning. Bless you. I think that was a sneeze. No confirmation, though. We will not get it.
Not me.
Okay.
Not
It was a
me,
beautiful
not me.
sunset, though. It was a beautiful sunset.
It was out here in, what is this, the
Chicago.
Actually, one of the rare occasions a team actually plays where they're from is Munson, the would-be base stealer, is gunned down. That is not going to help us break the tie. Slippin' Jimmy still dealing.
And Frogs are down 6-1. Come on, Ranas.
I love that. That's
winning. Gross.
Oh man, the Ranas are going to come back though, right? Like,
Of course, they always do.
and a pass ball, no run. So 1-1, 2 outs. Gumby Phillips walks. Daniel Vasquez, the catcher, with an opportunity to put Chicago ahead at home, and he goes down swinging. The circle change got him. California really hasn't had much offense. Just that lone RBI single from Bradley. Well, Wellerman has half the hits. So Jody Quinn Jr., this is another victory player, is going to fly out. And we got McCanahan hitting one high, but not very deep. 1, 2, 3, Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins on the mound. You cannot say it any other way. Jackson Kidd out there for California. He's going to start his night off with. Well, he's been out there, but he's going to start this inning off with a walk, and then he gets an out. Miggs Mayfield hits one over the center field's head. That's going to be a run, I would imagine, and it is Miggs Mayfield with an RBI double. Chicago, the home team, is now ahead, and this one is crushed by Joe Anderson. 447 feet. Chicago gets a 4-1 lead.
They need
Yeah.
to send Jackson Kidd down to the minors. Seriously, he is not good.
He's having a rough outing, for sure. But he is out of the game now. He can rest easy knowing that, his next outing will be better. As Girk Biglet is now out there, and he is able to get them out of the inning without any more damage.
We need Ethan King to save the day. I actually didn't mention this. I actually chose Ethan King as my cover athlete for this year, so I need him to have a big game here. So there we go. He walks.
Hey, he gets on base, right? That's cover athlete material if I ever saw it.
Yeah, he's the only one I could remember the name of when I did the cover athlete to get the TV. I couldn't think of anyone else's name.
Ethan King's a good name.
I think it's because he got drafted last or something. I was like, he's the only one I could remember. So I was like, yeah, come on, cover athlete material.
I mean, I was drafted nearly last with my first player, and things turned out okay. Actually, by California. California drafted me third to last in the S35 minors draft. It was S34, actually, because I was an S35 player, right? No, other way around.
Yeah, you were, because you were
Yeah.
the same one as me.
Yes, we were. And it turned out okay. Nicholas Huizinga out to center field.
Ooh, here
And
we go.
we got something cooking here. The tying run at the plate, and it is the cleanup hitter. And he is going to load the bases. And no outs. Bases loaded. Nicholas Huizinga in a sweaty spot as Devin Harris hits into what could be a double play ball, and it is. Oh.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear is right. Huizinga does what he needs to do, but that did score a run, but at what cost? And the game is over on that 4-3 putout. Chicago, the home team, able to avoid what looked like could have been trouble in that ninth inning. So Kingpins get their 5th win of the season on 10 hits. 2 RBI days from Miggs Mayfield and Joe Anderson. On the other side, the lone RBI coming from Wellerman Jr. The other one was a fielder's choice. Slippin' Jimmy went 5 2/3. Kidd gets hung with the loss. Jenkins gets a win. Huizinga gets a save. And Bacher Wheeler with the quality start. 6 innings, no earned run is your player of the game. Let's go take a look what happened around the minors outside of this. Matt Stroh, go ahead and take this box score.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that box score.
Mm-hmm. I
The
figured.
Dillos beat the Ranas 6-4. Hits very similar. Great day for Firefly Boy with 2 hits and 2 walks. But an even better day for Rob Cena the 4th. 4 hits there. Equally breaker on the Ranas, having a 3-hit game. Pitching wise, Diak with a fantastic start, going 5 1/3. Picking up the win with the save going to Blahai. Let's stat the Lion Court, player of the game.
Right on.
Right here, Kansas City beats up State College in State College. And on the Kansas City side, you got a 4 for 5 day for Lincoln Mercury and a 3 for 6 day for Johnson. That's pretty much all the offense right there, except for 3 RBIs from Double Neck. On the State College side, you have 2 hits from Fan and 2 hits from Gauthier. The pitching, Martinez is going to get the win in relief after a blown save, and Infinity will take your loss. Your player of the game is Double Neck. A double neck.
Yep, he's got 2. Mingo's Wheelers. Wheelers are going to get their 3rd win of the season in the 10th inning on a walk-off single by Meredith. Wow, that one would have been fun to see. And I'm going to guess maybe if Meredith is the player of the game, as they had 3 RBIs. On the other side, Boys to Back again, also with 3 RBIs. Animal Kingdom got the start, no decision. Vega the third took the loss. Komtowski with the blown save. Treadwell gets a win, and Boys to Chess back again was the player of the game in the losing effort.
The Lemurs pick up a 1-run victory over the Bears. We have a lovely game for Ghosty and McFly Jr. doing well, but equally Bruce City with a lot of multi-hit games. Zecto, Ruiz Jr., Levine, but the pitching let them down. Crabula picks up the loss with 6 earned runs in 3 innings. Equally, 6 earned runs in 5 innings for Renslow, but the bullpen held out for Louisville. Gerhardt getting the save. Ghosty, the player of the game.
Detroit will beat Lunar Base up in the moon. You got 2 hits from Poe, 3 hits from Slamus with 3 RBIs, another 2-hit day for Sean and 2 RBIs, and then 2 hits for catcher Scudder, who's still playing. I'm surprised. Jam, Tweedlecock, because he's old as bones. And then on the Lunar Base side, you get 2 hits each from Althouse and Savage. Your win goes to Arya, and your loss will go to George Braxton, and your player of the game is Biff Slamus.
Apex Stars win 9-4. 12 hits. 5 RBIs coming from Hayden Andrews Jr., the right fielder, who was batting 172 after the game. So it looks like he came in struggling, but really had a fantastic game there. On the other side, Thompson with 2 RBIs and a hit as well. Going down to the pitching, we got Cool Chicken or Calm Chicken. Calm Chicken gets hung with the loss. LeBeau gets the win, 3-1 on the year, and Hayden Andrews, unsurprisingly, is your player of the game.
Oh, before I start this one, fellas, you seen the chats going wild for me? Have you seen that? They're saying finally some sophistication has entered these streams. The Americans have finished. The Europeans are taken over. Glory Britannia and glory to Death Valley Scorpions picking up a 2-run victory over the Seattle Sea Tuffins. Go 10-5. Reeves with 2 RBIs as well as Dot Smalls. But looking at the pitching, Blue Sky with a terrible outing, raising his ERA to almost 7. And the kid, probably Billy's first name, probably could be Billy, 120 pitches in 5.2 innings. Jesus Christ, he made a pig's dinner out of that, didn't he? Zikiot Montown Bound. God, that's a tell. Get me out. Get me out. I don't know how to pronounce that. Get me off. He's the player of the game. Zinkiotl Montalban. Oh, he's a Spaniard, isn't he? I don't want to see no Spaniards. Not on the European stream.
Okay,
He must be Mexican. He must be a Mexican or something.
Hold on.
He's not He's not European. I was close.
I didn't see anything in chat, but I can't read, so there's your American way right there.
I know for a
Oh,
fact
yeah.
I can't read. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we've had this conversation before the stream started. I almost took your box score. I'm so out of it. Go
The
ahead.
score, for God's sakes, though. New Orleans
Holy
wins 17 to
junk.
15. Some football scores here. 19 hits for the Toros. That graph is insane also. And for the hitting wise, I think you could just take pictures and go for it. There are no hits for Sterling, which is odd as 3-hole hitter. But you get a 3-hit day and 4 RBIs for each 1-2 hitter, Dethridge and Murphy. And then on the New Orleans side, you're going to have more of that also. Mills with 4 RBIs and Boucher with 4 RBIs. As we go down to the pitching, which is going to hurt.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Cotswold will get your loss, blown save. Michael Dion comes in and shuts the door, though, but it didn't matter. And then Stoner gets the blown save. Samedi, your win. Your player of the game is Abigail Mills. Yikes. Good luck, teams.
Good luck, family. Crabs, Aviators get the win, moving closer and closer to 500 out of the year. 3-2-1 run game. Who won this? It looks like 3 RBIs from Satchelo Richards. Dax player was the big offensive effort in this game. On Providence side, J Love and cash considerations each with an RBI. Clay Holmes gets a loss. Lanky Schramm, Matter Schramm's player, gets the W, 4-0 on the year with a 2.40 ERA. He is cooking as of right now, and he is going to be the player of the game.
Oh, those pesky New York Voyagers pick up a win. Another one-run game over the Buffalo Surge, pegging back the Buffalo Surge a little bit. New York with 2-hit day for Fernandez and Teji, but a 2-hit day for Kelly and Tomlin as well. Buffalo. Not much to say apart from that graph is shocking. Buffalo should have it wrapped up. I imagine there's some pitching woes down there. Oh, look at that. An incredible outing for Toll Trade. 13 Ks in 8 innings. Woo! And then let down. Now send that guy down to the minors, seriously. I mean, if I was pitching in that game, I'd be having words with him. He picks up player of the game, Toll Trade, but horrible, horrible way to lose for Buffalo.
Yeah, both those pitchers are. Oh, Razor, Frank Delling's Razor's pitcher. He's actually GMing another team now. So over here, Boise.
Yep. The Vancouver Vandals will move to 9-6 as they beat Toronto Pathfinders. For the hitting, you got 2 hits for Phillip, and then that's pretty much it. A couple RBIs scattered here and there. Well, no, just 1 RBI. Sorry. Toronto side, they had 4 hits, all at the bottom of the order. 2 of them from Wallach, and then a great outing for Holly Sheet. She gets the win. Cope the save, Foot your loss, and a heck of a pitching. He's down to 2.13 ERA. Holly Sheet will be your player of the game, though.
Had some great starting pitching in that game. Sloss Raptors, and they are knotted up at 7-8 each. As the Sloss won in the 10th inning. So it was 5. So they had to tie it in the top of the 9th off a Ted Woofington Jr. solo shot. And then in the top of the 10th, their offense doubled their score to win this one. 6 hits from a starting pitcher. DonMarcus with 2 RBIs, 3 RBIs from Grand slammed off. And then Boise on the other side getting Bambi No and Jeff Hopkins, I believe. Yeah, Jeff Hopkins with their RBIs. Pitching wise, Robo Dibble. Cybernetic Robo Dibble with the blown save. Leroy Wolf with a win. 2 2s. Is that 2s? 3 2s gets the loss. And a starting pitcher is the player of the game, and they tie the San Antonio Sloss regular season game record with hits for 5, and ties the Legends regular season extra inning game record for hits with 6. So congratulations to a starting pitcher. Heck of a signing for the Sloth, so it appears. All right, that's going to be it for May 8th. We are going to go ahead and head into May 9th. This is going to be an off day. Nothing to do here, so we can skip right on ahead to May 10th. And we are going to be doing the Vancouver at New York Voyager. This is prime time game 3. I figured, Matt Straw, you can go ahead and give us your announcing debut. How do you feel about that?
On prime time 3? On prime time? You putting me on prime time? Oh my god!
You are prime time, my friend. But
I
you
am
are.
prime time.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. This is your stream at this point, right? You came out. I mean, this is you. This is what you were.
Yeah,
Some would
this
even
is what I was
say.
built for.
Some would say you were born for this exact moment. I mean, some people might have said that. I don't know.
Yeah, Lady Gaga said it. I was born this way. I was born this way. That's what Lady Gaga said. But Lady Gaga isn't on the mound for Eve. I don't know why. I thought she was in the PBE as well. Clearly not. We have Chuck Nasty and Joey Moose Jr. lining up for Vancouver and the Voyagers, respectively.
I mean, who
Good
wins?
stats for both of them.
Who is the most famous person to be in the PBE? I mean, we got McLovin's kid up there. I mean, McLovin had that one movie. It was pretty
Oh,
big.
really?
Yeah, I don't even remember what the name of the movie was, but I mean,
Super bad.
Super Bad. There we go. That's a good movie. So McLovin Jr. He's hot right now. He's going to be my victory player of the game as well.
He's 2 for 24 lifetime against Moose, man. But hey,
Easy,
not bad.
easy,
he is on
easy.
fire.
easy. He's
Nobody
going to
go
be.
with nobody go with Enoch. We can check that off.
Yeah, no, yeah. He doesn't know what he's doing with his how to build a player. That's the problem with Enoch. He has no idea what he's doing when he makes a player. The MVPs. I don't know how he gets all the hardware, but clearly he doesn't know what he's doing.
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
Absolutely ruined my first player when I was on the Voyagers. He ruined it. That Enoch did. That's why I didn't get. That's why I didn't get Hall of Fame. That guy done me. He done me.
Yes,
Cancun was great. He done me. He done me. Seriously, let him know. Tell him I said that. Tell him I said that. He destroyed my Hall of Fame chances. He did. He destroyed
No
them.
comment. I'm gonna go with Joey Moose Jr.
I didn't see that media article.
They took it down. They took it down. He has power. He does. He has power. He took it. He took it down. He took that one down. Seriously, he was calling up head office. I heard. He said, "Don't take it down." He said, "Take it down." He's
might have.
telling the truth.
In all fairness, it's hard to ever bet against an Enoch team. So even though I'm gonna pick McLovin Jr. as my player of the game, and the Vancouver Vandals they're gonna have one of the most insane offenses in PB history by the time this team runs its course, I think I'm gonna go with the Voyagers here. Who you guys got?
I'm gonna go for the Voyagers. I like the look of Chris von Kustelhauser because it's an European stream, and I want to, bring light to the European players. So I think it's going to be a big game for him. He's got 156 batting average. I mean, I don't know what his history is.
And he is a
German
German player. He's a German player.
Yeah, I think we need to big up the Europeans in the thing.
He was on the Dillos last season, I believe, and I believe he just got called up. So, yeah, let's see what happens there. Joe, any prediction before I hit the start game button?
It'd be kind of weird if I went with the Vandals and I picked Joey Moose Jr. to be my pick to click.
I mean, I picked McLovin and went to the Voyagers.
All right, well then I'll go with Vancouver here.
All right,
in a tight one, very tight one.
That's right, because the starting pitching from Joey Moose is going to be so fantastic. All right, let's head on in. Matt Stroh, I am sending this one to you, my friend.
Yes,
let's do this.
Here we go. We're here. We're back. We're so ready. The Vaughn's house. Who's Vaughn? Never heard of him. We've got Joey Moose Jr. on the mound. Brooks Walker strikes out. See you later, Brooke. Goodbye. Don't care about Brooke. Do I care about Enrique? Yes, I do. He's on base. And he sounds European, so I do care about him. First base runner in the game goes to Vancouver. McLovin Jr. Is he as famous? Oh, what happened there? What? He's out! Oh my, he's ruined it. Oh look, and look at that. Because of that guy on first, the home run is now worth half. So I'm not even going to celebrate it for McLovin Jr. He was robbed there of a 2-run by Enrique. So it's a home run, but it's a shallow home run, really. That's what it is. Let's see if Joey Moose can pick it up. And he does. Gets out, just 1 run conceded. A good pickoff by him, though. Wait, are you safe? Oh my god, it's my first game. And they're screwing with me at every opportunity.
They're just trying to make sure, yeah.
It's a fly out. It's an absolute fly out. Right, here we go. Voyagers up to bat. 1 down. Let's get going. D. Fernandez up. 4-pitch walk. That's what we like to see. Nice on base. And a steal as well. Chuck Nasty. Chucking very politely at the moment by the looks of things. A fly out here. The right fielder easily picks it up. Runner tags. Goes to third. In safely. Can they bring him home? And Otage can. He can. RBI for the catcher. Another steal, but no. It's thrown out in time. God, I couldn't pronounce that catcher's name. But it's a strikeout. Did you see that guy's name? I'm sorry. That shouldn't be allowed, should it? You shouldn't be allowed to, shouldn't be allowed to call someone that. Joey moves back on the round. Stephen Strange. That's a lot more. I like that name. You know, it's a lot easier. Stephen Strange. And he gets on base. The right fielder, Mr. Mander, coming up. Jerry Mander. You said I can't be political, right? I can't. So I can't be. Jerry Mander's just
the
come up to
players
the plate.
can. You can't. Yeah.
Instead of me, I can't be political. Jerry Mander. Jerry Mander hits a double, and oh, it's lovely. Ashton Lansdale with a 2-run double, absolutely destroying Joey Moose Jr. here. I don't know who said he was going to have a great game, but you've been absolutely bamboozled. But he gets a strikeout there. 2 runs in for Vancouver in this inning. They extend the lead to 3-1. Fly out there. Shortstop grabs it. Von Calante. He picks up. Oh, the run's nowhere. The throw's nowhere near in time. It's 3 runs in this inning. 4-1 Vancouver. Joey Moose needs to calm down. The runner stealing again. It's another steal. 6-10 for Caliente. Oh, and another hit. It's another RBI. It's McLovin Jr.
Oh, there's McLovin.
Oh. McLovin. You called McLovin.
Oh my
didn't you?
God!
You
Look
called
at
him.
that! Look at the render. That's him. They nailed that render.
Yeah, she did, didn't they? Yeah. I mean, now you look at it. I mean, Danny Burgers. No one cares about Danny Burgers. I only care about McLovin. I don't care. I don't care about Danny Burgers.
That
Do I care about
render
Bonga?
was. I can't
Oh,
wait.
I care about him now. Oh no, I don't.
I'm almost scared.
Absolutely. Yeah, almost scared. Great.
That
one.
one.
No, I care about this guy. I care about this guy.
Oh.
Who's that? Carl Beatty Jr. Absolutely. Solo shot for Carl Beatty Jr. His 3rd of the year. I like that a lot. And look at this. So they've got Beatty, right? And then they've got a guy called Payne coming up. Oh my God, that's a bit aggressive, isn't it? Just like that batting. Very aggressive batting. And I hope they're not beating up Summer Dog. I don't want them beating up dogs, you know. You put 2 guys with aggressive names and you put a dog underneath. I mean, sorry. I mean,
dog. Summer Dog. For some reason, I've always thought about it like a hot dog, like eating a hot dog in the summer. You know.
Oh, but wouldn't that be like, you know? I don't know. I always feel like like a summer dog is like a dog. Is that how you pronounce it? A dog. You know, DAWG. That's more like a. You know, I don't know though. There's a walk though. That Jerry Mander's back out here again, messing up the boundaries, isn't he? He's messing up the. He's messing up. What do they call it? Where they throw strike zone. That's what that Jerry Mander's doing. And look at
Jerry
that.
Mander in the strike zone.
That's exactly what I wanted to say, but I'm not American enough to say it. I'm just not American enough to say it.
I'm surprised to see Ryan Alvarez already out there on the mound.
Oh my God, yeah, I didn't even notice that. Look at that. I'm in prime time and I'm bottling it already. I'm absolutely bottling this stuff. I missed the picture.
I think you're nailing it.
I've missed it. Right, he's advanced to second. That was Von Kuschelschaz. That was him, wasn't it? He's on second base.
He's on second.
Oh, here we go. Right, another walk. Chuck Nasty. Come on, nastier. That's more like it. Fly out to the second baseman. Coming up here. Scattos. Ooh, no, that's not making it. Center fielder grabs it. 2 zeros. The first 2 zeros of the game put up in the 3rd inning. We come out to the 4th. Let's see. Alvarez still out there. Gets the strikeout. Worrying times for the bullpen here. Got a lot of work to do. Von Caliente is up. Von. Oh, and he walks. I like that. I like when they walk in. And I like when they're running and stealing as well. Although not when they're doing it too much. I don't want too much theft. You know, got to keep the crime numbers down. Another walk. Oh dear, they're grinding up the pitch count now for Alvarez. Who also sounds a bit Spanish. So I'm not too happy with that occurrence. We're trying to get the Europeans doing well here. Pierre Philippe, he's French. He's French. Yeah, there's a lot more Europeans than you'd think here. But a 0 on the board for Alvarez. Bit of trouble in the inning. Chuck Nasty back on. 58 pitches going into the 4th. Lovely. There. Carl Beatty Jr. Ooh, does it drop? It drops. It's a single. And Payne coming up now. And is it a double? No. He is safe. Beatty Jr. is safe as Summer Dog strikes out looking. Chuck Nasty doing well. 2 in 4, not too bad.
The hot dog.
Hot dog?
That's right. Good old sausage link.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Although keep a secret, he's up on there. I wasn't missing another pitch. I was really vigilant there. I really didn't want to miss another pitch change. I was looking at that thinking, I was like, I need to make sure I get the next one. You know, I need to. Was it a home run?
I appreciate that.
No. Von Crystalhaus is on the move. I knew he would be. Keep a secret puts up a 0. And he's coming up to bat as well. Von Crystalhauser, come on. No. Grounds out to first. Oh, lovely. Lovely play by the centre fielder there. Gets Fernandez out. And looks like the centre fielder's got another play to make here to get Tege out. Another 0. Chuck Nasty getting into a proper groove here. Absolute grooving. Nasty moves on the dance floor. Oh, this guy. I do not. Just get him off the mound. I just don't want to say his name. You know, as long as he doesn't do anything, that'd be good.
Akshay Hrishikesh.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I don't want to say. I just don't want to say it. I'm too British. You'll make it sound like, you know, I'll butcher the pronunciation. Keep a secret though. Look at this. 18 pitches, 2 innings, putting up 2 zeros, keeping the Voyagers in the game.
Yeah, they needed it. They're gonna need him to. They're gonna need him to keep pitching too, because you don't want to use You don't want to use tomorrow's starter or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. Yeah, you don't want to do that. God, look at these guys render. The pitcher, Max Velo. Oh my god, that is scary. Seriously, if I saw that on the mound, I'd be running.
I would be. Robot.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Udo Bonga. Can he bong one off? Yeah. Oh no, he can't. No.
I'm telling you, look at this McLovin Jr. render as we swap to them. It's so spot on. It's so spot on.
Yeah, here we go.
Look at that.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and is he going to reward us? No, Von Crystalhauser. Once again, he's been making some big plays here. Keep your secret, still in the game. Another out for Keep your secret, doing really well. Ground out to the first baseman. Pierre Philippe up to bat, strike out. That's 3 innings now for Keep a Secret. 32 pitches, very economical. BT Jr. on fire. Come on. Oh, another hit. Gets a single there off Max Velo. Can this be the return of the Voyagers? Yes, it still is on. 2 stolen bases now in the season for BT Jr. Runner now properly. Oh. Why did he? How's he got to second? How's he done that? A run scores. It's pandemonium in the stands. Everyone's going wild. Error. Oh, they hit him. Dog, not the dog. He can't be hitting dogs. Seriously. Come on. Where's the commissioner? Come on.
No, where is the commissioner?
Where is the commissioner? Come on. How's there a dog on the mound? Come on. What is this state of it? Double play.
Oh, there he is.
Then a fly out. Oh, it's the commissioner here. Sorry for that dream. I've absolutely destroyed it.
I was actually trying to confirm. I was trying to confirm he wasn't here. So
oh God.
We could really let things loose. But if the commissioner's here, we better stay in line.
If I don't look at the chat, he's not here, right?
It's Schrodinger's commissioner, right?
Yeah. Oh no, Ransom Jones is on the mound. Quick, double play. Oh, come on. 2 attempts now. They've added a double play. They haven't done it. And here he comes. Hirishikesh.
He went for it. I like it.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's character development. That's what I've increased my skill as a
So proud.
announcer. Yeah. Teggy. Strikeout. Oh, he's the 8th inning. Max Velo's still in. Come on.
Ooh,
Strike 3. Oh, no. Oh, there's a fly out as well. Oh, it's not good. Can the Vandals tack on some insurance runs? Ransom Jones, can he hold him down? Top of the order. Walker, strikeout. Oh, I'm scared about McLovin coming back up. I'm not looking forward to it. Come on. Oh, ground out. He's keeping it competitive. They're staying in the game. One more. Strikeout. It goes to the bottom of the 9th. The Voyagers have work to do. 3 more outs. Will Max Velo still be in the game?
No.
No, it's Cove. I'm not saying that name. Come on, get out of it. One of the many Cove brothers. That's one of the things I do remember. There's about 17 Coves.
It's the lake monster.
Yeah, was it? Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh no, BE Junior on fire. Strike. Oh, it's the last out. Oh, it's game over. Oh, I got completely blindsided by Cove. I got completely blindsided. The Vandals win it 5-3. 9 hits versus the 4. Getting away with 2 errors. Let's have a look at this box score. As we saw, great day for McLovin Jr. and Stephen Strange as well. Good day. 2 RBIs for Lansdale as well. BT Jr. hit the home run, 3-hit day, but not enough, as Joey Moose Jr. is
Was
the
not a
culprit
pick
for
to
the
click.
loss.
Was not a pick to click.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, you said that, didn't you? Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, this is terrible.
I'm telling you, Bazooka Joe might have the worst streamer's curse I've ever seen. Anyone that's been in a booth.
Rooting for you.
Everything he says, well, no, you picked Vancouver.
I
So-
did. In a
Oh,
close
God.
game. And it was a close game.
It was.
It was a close game.
It was. As we'll head into the next box score, the Buffalo Surge moved to 11-5 on the season with a 3-2 victory. The Pathfinders tried to mount a comeback in the top of the 9th, unable to do so. We get 1 RBI from Kelly, Splorger, and Manny Lau. And on the Toronto side, Ethan Shadow with an RBI leading off as well. Swing and a miss gets hung with the loss. Westbrook with the win. Marilyn Madsen with the save. And Rockgut Whiskey, the starter for Buffalo, is your player of the game. 102 pitch outing to get through 5 1/3. So it was not easy for him, but he did a good job.
We go over to Outer Banks as the Aviators take down the Raptors 4-2. On the boys' side, you got 2 hits from leadoff Hadari and just a couple other hits scattered here and there. For OBX side, you have a 2-hit day for also top of the order Harper and a 2-hit day for McDaniel as well as Eschenbaugh. Down to the pitching. Side Duck's going to be hanging with the loss and 5 innings of work. Nansen, your win. Abassi, gets the 3rd save, and your player of the game is Nansen. Fritjof Nansen.
Yeah, right. That's a Norwegian. This is a
With
European
12
stream.
Ks. Yep, exactly. We're going for it. We got a European stream.
That's right.
Where's Anik?
By the way, thanks to where'd it go? I want to say thanks to Tink as well for pointing out the fact that I had your guys' mic turned down, the volume turned down on you guys. So apologize to you guys.
Dare
Oh,
you?
I mean, I think
that was my prime time debut, and
I
you
know.
ruined it.
well,
The whole game.
the problem was I had my mouse on the mic, the slider, the volume slider, the whole game because I was afraid what was going to happen. All right, but you overshot expectations, so I let go of it. It must have just slid down a little bit. No, I'm kidding.
He muted you on your debut.
I know.
No,
I know.
All right.
Oh my god. I don't even know if I want to talk about this box score anymore. Oh, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, I'll make up for it. I'll make up for it somehow, some way.
The Providence Crabs lose again, extending their record to 3-13. The Sloths picking up a win in a relatively uncompetitive game. 3-hit day for Mr. Marcus with 2 hit days for Wolfington Jr., Stewart, and Kell. Pitching wise, horrendous. Haddock the third picks up a save after a great outing by the Chad innings eater. Not a bad day for the Providence pitching, but not good enough on the bats. Chad innings eater picking up the player of the game.
Toros, Space Rangers, and Toros are going to win 4-2 as my favorite player of all time, Unruly Rowdy Diamonds, are clear, not cloudy, hit his 300th home run.
Oh,
That
congrats,
is-
dude.
that
That's
is-
amazing.
Wow, well done. I can't believe that. You just got his name wrong on his 300 home run. You said he's
Unruly-
your favorite player and then get his name wrong.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. I can't read. Everyone knows this has been my stance since day one.
This is a big moment.
It's a T-Den special. He gets the name wrong, and he also mutes co-host.
Wow.
Oh my
I'm not a
God.
good person. Admittedly, I'm not a good person.
How do I get on the Tuesday stream? How do I switch?
Oh,
How do I-
It's full.
Yeah, this is the minor league stream. I think, right? I think that's what Leatherneckmike has made it very clear that this is. Yeah, I was like, oh, dude, can I do a Saturday? There's a bunch of people watching on Saturday. He goes, no. He said, not at all.
You're not good enough. You're stuck to the minors.
That's definitely not happening. So here I am, hanging out with my friends on Thursday. So Unruly, just the diamond guy, all right? 300 home runs. Unruly Rowdy Diamonds are clear, not cloudy. 300 home runs. Congratulations to him. Michael Dion the second with the save. Martini took the win. Khan got the loss, and Ryan Lee is your player of the game.
We'll go to Seattle here as they blank the Apex 6-0. Indianapolis side, you got 3 hits for Callahan and Rosenthal. And then a hit there for Cheeky Sun. On the Seattle side, you're going to have 2 hits from Mijair, Arenado, and Zach Johnson the third. And then we head down to the pitching. You're going to get Kranepool's going to hang with the loss, moves to 0-2. Not a good outing. DeVries is moving to 3-0 with a great outing, giving up 0 and 7 Ks in 7 innings. And Ivy DeVries is your player of the game. Ivy DeVries or Ivy DeVries?
Whatever you
I think
want
it'd
it
be
to be.
DeVries. I think
like
it'd be
that.
DeVries.
You're,
Yeah.
you're in the booth. I think you can mispronounce names. It's actually preferred, I've
Yeah.
heard.
I like it.
Well, what I do like here is the Death Valley Scorpions picking up the win over the Nashville Stars. Not particularly productive day at the plate for either team, it must be. A 2-hit day for Gnomes. It really was a pitcher's duel. Rousey and John going 6 1/3 and 7 1/3 respectively. But a bullpen blowout. Katarina messing it up for Nashville. Mac John. Who the hell's Mac John? Did he even get a hit? Where even? Oh, that's the Nashville guy. Can he even be play? Yeah, I was like, where is this guy? I was looking for bats. I was like, then I realized it's like nobody even got a hit, so it can't be a batter. Oh, well done, Mac John. You win. You won.
He did it.
He did it. He did it.
Rougarous Demons. And this one would be taken by the Demons, going to 11-5 on this year. It was like the first half of the game was all New Orleans. The second half was all Demons. Look at that chart. So you're going to see 2
Wow.
RBI days from Ryzen the third and Abigail Mills with 2 RBIs apiece. And Sean, this is a call-up this year. Revan Sean with 2 RBIs and Lou Williams as well with 2 RBIs. So a couple of multi-RBI days on both sides. Eshelman Jr. got no decision. Stoner got lost and got the blown save. Belfour with the win. The player of the game is Honk Shu.
Down to the minors we go. Amarillo's going to lose 5-1 to State College. On the State College side, you're going to have 2 hits from Dog Maple and 2-hit day with 4 RBIs from Gaines. And then on the Amarillo side, a 2-hit day for Boy, and then a bunch of single hits for everyone else. Pitching wise, Ramirez is going to move to 3-1 on a great outing in 6 innings. Your save is going to go We're Trouble, and the loss is going to go to Ritter with your player of the game going to be Chris Gaines.
Oh, here they are, the Brew City Bears picking up a very easy victory over the
Look at that
Firehawks here.
logo.
That
Oh,
logo
is that? Yeah, look at that logo. That doesn't look right.
We brightened it up a little bit.
It's not right. Something. It's like
It's for the back-to-back World
Someone-
Series.
Everyone got a hit for Brew City, right? Look, everyone got a hit, and barely anyone got a hit for California. You know, I'll tell you what, California can't pitch. What on earth is that? So we've got season 30, he did pretty well. Valek the fourth, he didn't do very well. The season 31 did not too bad. But the real El Bear, 32 pitches, 3 innings in middle relief there, saving the day for Brew City. Melo Monsieur, the Frenchie of the Europe, picking up player of the game.
I love the bullpen.
Yeah, I know. You
Season
caught me off
32
guard
through.
there. Yeah.
It's super weird.
Weird team, aren't they, the Firehawks? They've had some real bums as GM, haven't they? The Firehawks, seriously.
Kingpins Mingos. This is me, right?
This is you, yeah, man.
Yeah. This is hey, thanks. Hey, welcome to the stream, G-Nen.
he's here.
Kingpins Mingos. Wait, I'm running this thing. This is bad. Kingpins Mingos 6-4 victory for Chicago as they're starting to pick up a little steam in today's stream. 2 hits for Arthur Dent. Scattered RBIs across the board for Chicago. We had 2 RBIs for Mark Honcho, who has 12 home runs already. And
That's got to be the best in minors, right? That's
oh
crazy.
yeah. I think he had like 9 home runs in the first stream or something like that. I don't remember. It was that's pretty crazy actually. But Florida did get the losses. Gorgias goes to 1-2 on the season. We got a win, hold, and save for Cork and Yosh Kronia. Woohoo! In order there. And player of the game is Arthur Dent.
Oh, the Frogs lose 2-1 to Anchorage. On the Anchorage side, you get 2 hits, though, from Laramie, Morimura, and Meredith. And Puerto Rico side's all bots, so I guess we just don't care enough. So move down to the pitching. On the Anchorage side, Fernandez gets the win. Tradewell, your save. Yoj moves to 0-3, and your player of the game is D. Fernandez Jr.
And in our last game, the Lemurs and the Hepcats, 2 of the informed teams, have a close game with the Lemurs picking up a 7-5 victory. 4-hit day for Ghosty, who was player of the game in the Lemurs' first game today. So Ghosty on form. 3-hit days for 4, and Lincoln Mercury, the Hepcat side as well. Pitching wise, no one really stood out too much. Boykins, only 1 earned run in the 4 innings, not too bad. 3 earned runs for Ridgeford in 5 innings, not too bad. A save going to Alexaver. And oh, here we go. Look at that. Abe Ghosty ties to MILPBE, however you pronounce that. Regular season game record for doubles with 3. Lovely. And he didn't even get play of the game.
Let me see if I can
He
fix
just broke
this.
the record.
Yeah,
He just broke the record and didn't get play of the game.
Here we
Just a
go.
load of...
Let me see if I can fix this. Let me see if I can fix my screen here. Oh, that's so much better. I just want to apologize. I was streaming on the wrong resolution this whole. This is amateur. What an amateur!
This guy's trying to screw us over. This
The
guy's
whole entire time. You'll get used to it.
Really? Is it like this all the time?
Yeah.
I just realized I've been. Well, the problem is my monitor's massive, so I have to stream on it. My OOTP's in like the upper right hand corner of my monitor. I didn't realize that I was streaming on the wrong resolution. All of a sudden, I look over at the stream. I'm like, oh, they can't see the Abe Ghosty news here. And then it clicked. So, my apologies. I'm glad we got that squared away. Let's go to world scores again. All right, that's it for May 10th. we got May 11th coming up, and that is going to be a quick sim day. So let's go ahead. We got more box scores coming at you.
Oh, you're
Lucky you.
joking.
Oh yeah. So,
Yeah.
this is what we're here for. We're actually 90% box score readers, 10%. That wasn't a flex, all right.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
flex in your
seriously.
monitor is massive, compensating for a small brain that can't read. So we're gonna go ahead and start off in the minors. I do like to do that and roll back up. So starting off, Hepcats get the win in another close game between these two teams, 4-3 victory. As it looks like the first inning and the fourth inning were all the Hepcats needed. But a close game as Jenny Pink with 3 RBIs and 2 hits, and Sidney Johnson with an RBI, and player to be named later hits his first minor league home run as well. So Udakan's going to get the loss. Biggest Smidius with the win. Martinez gets a hold, and Bajiki Casmol gets the save. Jenny B. Pink is your player of the game in the losing effort.
Casmo.
Yeah,
Next game.
Casmol, you know.
Casmo. Florida Flamingos win 4-0 over the Chicago Kingpins. On the Chicago side, you're going to have a hit apiece for Vasquez, Dent, and Anderson. 2 hits for Mayfield and 3 for Penley. On the Florida side, you're going to have a 3-for-4 day for Cooper. And then pitching-wise, Von Kutz is going to get the loss. King's going to get the win. Hold goes to Vega the third, and Komtowski gets the save. Your player of the game is Sniper King.
Yeah, so the Bajiki Casmol name, that is all my draftees of this year. It's Baz, Don Jiggy, no, not Don Jiggy, and then we have Caleb and Smile. So that's all the draftees from this year. That's the name of that bot.
You did that yourself?
I did.
I'm so proud of you.
I can't read, so that was like an all day effort. That was an 8-hour effort. I was at work for 8 hours coming up with that name.
Oh my God! Look, the Ranas, the team that can't hit, continue to not hit.
Falling apart.
Yeah, this is terrible. Look at it. Anchorage 5-12. They're on the season, and even they did that to the Ranas. Terrible. Meredith with a 3-hit day for Anchorage. Oliver for a 2-hit day. I'm just a stop. He had 2 hits for the Ranas, not too bad. But Holiday took a lovely flight there. Look at that. 8 innings of work, 89 pitches, no earned runs. Unlike practice, who needs to get back to the bullpen, 6 earned runs in 3 innings. Doc Holiday, the obvious player of the game.
Bruce City.
You always do this.
I don't know. We keep switching up the. I keep switching it up. It's my fault, but it's okay. I have you guys muted anyways. So Bruce City, exactly. Bruce City wins 4-1, dropping the Firehawks. 2 RBIs from Thick, the thickest of them all, with a 348 average on the season. And it's going to be a home run with 1 on. And on California's side, the lone RBI coming from Ethan King, who is Matt Stroh's favorite player in the PBE. That is your cover athlete, right?
Yep, cover athlete. I've nominated him, and I'm looking forward for him to be the first ever minor league cover athlete in the PBE.
I mean, why not, right? That would be like LeBron James in high school. We all know he's going to be a legend. So, Express with the wind.
LeBron and Ethan King are basically brothers at this point, aren't they?
Yes, they are. And then Pebbles with the loss. Ryan Express is your player of the game.
State College takes down Amarillo 2-0 in Amarillo. 7 hits apiece, though. And on the State College side, they spread them all over the place, but 2 RBIs from Ramirez. And on Amarillo side, you get a 2-hit day from Slam Squatch, a 3-hit day for Bowell. And we move down to the pitching. Crunch, your win. T2, your hold. Mantix your save, and O'Cologne Bloss, your player of the game is going to be Crafton Crunch, which I believe is Southport's player.
Does that mustache look a little off to you? He looks a
I
little
think
like.
it's supposed. Yeah, I think it
does,
looks
doesn't
really
it?
good.
What in the heck? It looks like he.
It's had a few too many drinks, huh?
Too many brews.
Too
there
many
at the
muscle
pub.
relaxers.
Yeah, too
That's
many.
me right
He
now.
must be at your house stealing your muscle relaxers, Joe. Oh man.
Oh, here we go. Death Valley keep up the momentum with another close game, 1-run win over the Nashville Stars. Not much in terms of batting, 5 hits apiece. Smalls getting 2 hits for Death Valley, and Mum Spooner getting 1 hit for Nashville.
Boom,
Great.
moms.
Mob
Yeah,
Spooner.
big up the mums. Big up man. Ziegler with 105 pitches,
Look at
2
that
earned
bonus
runs,
to
and
start
picking up a
the
loss.
season. Sheesh.
Yeah. Win for Bummus.
Bummus always has the best streams on Thursdays. I mean, truly.
Really.
Every time I stream, he's like every player of the game. Every time he touches the game, he pitches, he's player of the game on Thursdays. It's so annoying. Apex Serpents. I'm kidding. We love hummus. Serpents move above 500. And how did they do it? Looks like a consistent effort of no runs throughout the game. So all the runs were scored in the first inning, and then everyone put their bats away. And what were the runs? Looks like Jim Hawkins had an RBI, his first of the year.
Ew,
I'm
no
just
LOBs. That's weird.
His first of the year, yeah, no left on base. So I guess it helps when the people in front of you weren't getting on base, as all the damage was done in the bottom of the lineup. Indianapolis with multiple hit days from Jazzy Thompson and Oda Chiki-san. Loss goes to Kelvin Ball and Chris Cash with the win. Telfair with the save. Chris Cash is your player of the game.
New Orleans visits Detroit, and Detroit takes it 8-3. On the New Orleans side, you're going to have 2 hits apiece for Guile and Ryzen the third, but 2 RBIs for Boucher. On the Detroit side, a 4-for-4 day for Poe, who is hot right now. 2 hits apiece for Shan and catcher Scudder. Down to the pitching we go. New Orleans Schlossberg is going to take the loss in a horrible 4.2 innings. And then Strider is going to get the win in a wonderful 7.1 innings. And then Sir Poe, who went 4-for-4, is going to be your player of the game. Detroit is hot.
Very.
Oh, Luna Base.
They are demons.
It's true. Very hot.
Very, very hot.
Luna Base pick up a 10-run victory over the Toro. Big day at the plate for Barry Allen, Althouse, Graves with 4 RBIs. Not too bad. We got Unruly Diamonds are clear, not cloudy, with a no-hit day after his heroics yesterday. Not too happy to see that. And not happy to see that Cancun pitching either. Swish knocked down off the sword.
Nope.
2/3. Guess who? Gone early. Not great. Not great at all. Luna Base done what they needed to do. Good middle relief and save by Atsuko. Barry Allen being the player of the game.
I'd just like to make sure everyone knows that. So your mic cut out there momentarily, but
Yeah.
you came back. You're
Oh.
good now. I just want everyone to know that wasn't me muting you. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
come on.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe that.
Sloths, Crabs. Crabs win, getting their 4th win on the year. Let's see if there's any caught stealing, because I know their Hurricane for the Providence is a heck of a catcher. Nope, just some stolen bases. San Antonio getting 2 hits from Ted Wolfington Jr., a starting pitcher with an RBI. Grant slammed off with an RBI. On the Providence side, multiple hit days from Great Traveler, Jordan Lovin at Cassius Considerations, and RBIs in the middle of the lineup as well. Pitch, here's a name for you. LaShawn Maximus Marmaton Laney Pitch Lord gets their 1st win of the year. Bonzo with the hit.
That was really good. Really good.
Oh, I did not do well. I didn't read it correctly, but we just power through. Cologne, former Hepcap Cologne getting the save. player of the game is LaShawn Maximus Marba Delaney, pitch lord.
Can't believe I got to be on a stream and the Providence Crabs got a dub.
That's right.
Wow.
It's big news.
Outer Banks take down the Raptors 4-2 as a Raptors tried to come back in the top of the ninth, but couldn't work out. For the boys' side, just only 5 hits, but 2 of them from Bambino and 2 RBIs. On the Outer Banks side, you're going to have 2 hits and 2 RBIs from Mr. Dak himself, who looks like he hit a home run off of. You know what? We'll just move on. So Bobby Joe gets the loss. Big whoop. Joe Kelly gets the win. Big whoop. Abbasi gets a save. Joe Kelly, your player of the game.
It's not Sloppy Joe always starts off bad, and then second half you're going to get like 10 wins, right?
I think I was at like a 9 ERA at this time, last year. So yeah.
Oh, you're improving. This is an improvement. You're doing great.
Great.
Oh dear. Oh, what a game. All the way to the 14th, the Toronto Pathfinders losing streak continues. Buffalo picking up a win in the 14th inning. Good for either bullpen. Big days for Tomlin at the plate for Buffalo, as well as Wallach and Emez for Toronto. But no real standouts in the bats. It was a bit of a close game, all things considered. Not too much happening. Pitching really was where
I'm
shining.
Yeah, I'm slowly revealing it. Oh, okay. I think they're good.
Oh,
they're
God.
good. There's no starting pitchers used. That was always it's always a concern.
I must admit, I mean, you look at the innings pitched by the relievers there. Quite good, quite honestly. 3 innings, 2.5, quite good.
Yeah.
Loss picked up by Peace, win picked up by Westbrook. Brigham Irons, player of the game.
That's right. Vandals Voyagers, this is going to be our last box score for at least 5 minutes. Vandals win, moving to 11-6 on the season. Not easy. They did it. It was a close game. The graph represents what a back and forth this was. Hitting wise, Vancouver had 3 RBIs from Danny Berger and 2 from Jerry Mander, our favorite non-political player. New York Voyagers, Uda Bunga with 3 RBIs and Brian Payne with 3 RBIs as well. Sumadog with a hit, because I like to say that name, so we're going to get it in there. Moving down to the pitching, Crockwell gets the loss. You get clapped. Who's this? Darren Clapped gets the blown save, and Thor Lore with the win. Udo Bunga is your player of the game. And that is going to be it for May 11th. Look at Sir Poe 4 for 4 up there, the performance of the day, performing admirably as well. And that is going to be it. So May 12th, we're going to get Boise at OBX. So we're going to go ahead and do that and do a save as well.
What we got for prediction? You got Boise. Which team leads after 9 innings? Basically, who you think is going to win?
Well, basically, but not quite, because there's a tie option, right? There's a tie option.
There is. Free baseball.
Free baseball. That's what we're cheering for. Especially because now we got Bazooka Joe debuting his S55 stream, and he gets it's too bad your player's not on the mound.
Yeah, what did we do? Why did we do it that way? Now, Dude Man's going to have a good game here.
Yeah, Dude Man deserves
overall. Let's see. Nobody pick Satchel Richards for your pick to click. That guy is horrible.
He's had a really good stream, but overall, yeah, Dak's just not. Yeah, it can't.
We're gonna go Jeff Hopkins on the Boise side, catcher.
Okay.
And have 2 hits.
Well, I guess my victory player. I'm gonna go with Patrick Eschenbach. We're the same class, S53 players here, so I believe Patrick Eschenbach is going to batting .303 as well, doing way better than I am. We're both left fielders, and they're putting me to shame. So that's going to be my victory player. And who do you got, Matt Stroh?
I mean, I think it's time for a bit of English royalty. Steve Duke. Steve Duke will be lording over the Boise Raptors, let me tell you. He will absolutely be having them on.
I know Eschenbach does have 2 rings as well. They were on the Brew City Bears teams, but it's too bad that both those GMs over in Brew City neither of them are good people. All right, they're just bad people, just
Really?
bad. Yeah, just really
Really?
bad, terrible. Specifically,
Duke
we
has a
name-
ring also, and Eschenbach has 2 rings. Come on now.
all right,
Oh,
all right.
Jesus.
Let's just start. I can't do the Bazooka Joe. You're gonna hear his head hit the floor if it keeps going at this rate.
Yeah,
I like it.
name and shame.
That and the
Name
muscle,
and shame.
the size of his head and the muscle relaxers. You're gonna hear
Oh,
it
yeah.
crash.
Kicking in.
I'm kidding. Let's
Just
head into this.
Just yell at me if you guys start hearing snoring sounds or something like that.
We will. All right, let's start this game. OBX Boise on the island, starting now.
Leading off is Hadari, hitting a cool 243. And the pitch is going to be strike 3 on a 1-2 count. Walterson, who's ice cold, recently called up Walterson. Well, hey, get a line drive to the left field, and this will be good enough for a double, actually. So hopefully they can break the cold streak for Walterson. The greatest hitter of all time in Boise history, Tommy Callahan, up to bat, hitting a $194. Well, strikeout looking.
That's never happened.
And Shane Ziegler, they cannot do anything with that leadoff. Sorry, not the leadoff double, but with the double from Walterson, they can't do anything from it, as your 2, 3, 4 hitters are all batting below 200, unfortunately. Starting off for OBX is going to be Harper, who's going to get a line shot to first base, but out number 1. And here is Duke Royalty, a 5-3 put out for the second
come
out.
on.
Garbanzo also testing Callahan, and it will get by him for another double here. Garbanzo leading off, getting the OBX hit train going here. Moving down to the Swift with 2 outs. It's a line shot to deep center. This is way out. And that'll cost him 438 feet, as OBX will move to 2-0 over Boise right now from a shot from the Swift.
Wow.
Callahan should have fielded it, man. Should have fielded it.
Should have jumped higher.
McDaniel, line shot up the middle for a single. Gonna keep it going. The 2-out rally. Oh, Richards up the bat. Whoa. By the first baseman, he's going for 2 as well. We'll get a double. They'll hold the runner at 3. So runners on second and third with 2 outs. Eschenbach, your pick to click. Looks like they can't do anything with it as they hit a lawn dart out the center field, but it is caught for out number 3. But damage is done by OBX. After 1 inning, they lead 2-0. Anik up to bat, will not even move the bat. Ingram, a 4-3 put out. And Bamino, who is also on fire, will just hit a little dinker to first baseman, as it was a 1-2-3 inning for Boise. Back to OBX. Strike 3 for Jones. Power bat, little bark, little doinker will be good enough. Nice power bat there, but that's a single. Speed kills, I guess. Back to the top of the order. Strike 3 for Bailey. Boo. Royalty here. Duke.
Hey, we love
Where
Bailey.
did that go? That was crazy. I mean, yeah, sometimes we do. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
See, this is what I mean. You're just a bad person.
Those Brew City people.
I know.
We're all the same. Hey, my pick to click's going to get a double here. Left center field.
All right.
Send his big boy to third base. Let's go. All right. A leadoff double for Hopkins. Dinger will draw a walk, as Boise is threatening here. Back to the top of the order with Hadari. Oh, a shot from Hadari will give the lead to Boise. 479 feet. Holy wow. Got all of that one.
Holy junk.
Yeah,
He's on
that is a
steroids.
poke.
He must
Yeah.
be on steroids.
That is insane. That thing cleared the stadium. 3-2 lead for Boise. Walterson strikes out swinging. We still only have 1 out. Callahan. Gonna put a shot here, but this is gonna go foul. I don't know why they.
You don't really see a lot of foul
Oh,
balls in the
that-
PBE.
Okay, and then strikes out. Look, dude,
That's
that was kind of random.
that was.
Was that supposed to go around the pole or something? Because that wasn't
I
even
don't-
close. Like,
I think that's the first foul ball I've seen in while streaming. Like,
I'm
what
like,
the-
is someone gonna catch this? Because this is way out.
I don't know. It was really just an
Alright.
impressive foul ball, though.
What damage done from Boise as they take the lead
Was that-
3-2. And oh, they give it right back. A home run from Garbanzo here. We'll tie the ball game 3-3.
Was that Callahan batting too when they showed the foul ball?
Of course it was. Yeah.
Maybe that's because they knew that was the most exciting thing.
He put a little English on it, and they're
I'm
like,
sorry.
"Oh, we got to show this."
I'm sorry, Park. That's Parquad's player. We love Parquad. We're just giving him a
He's
little.
not sorry.
Yeah. Hey, he's
Swift
sleeping still.
keeps the
So
hitting going to double, getting the double here in the right center field gap. He is probably still asleep. McDaniel now. A shot up the middle. This might score one as the center fielder just holds on to it and looks at it. Ooh, what a pretty ball. Finally throws it. Not in time, 4-3. A walk for O. Richards. Going to the Eschenbach. Gonna hit a fly ball to right field. And that will be the first out of the inning. A doinker. Is it a bunt? They get the out at 2, it looks like, so there's a second out. And a fly out to center field will end this inning. But hey, another 2 runs for OBX as they take the lead 4-3. Anik up to bat against Wombat Jones, who's still dealing. A fly out to left field. Ingram, who's on fire, will also do a fly out to left field. And we move down to Bambino, who's hitting a 348 clip right now. That's almost got by, but that first baseman hustled and got third out of the inning as Boise goes 1-2-3. We start off at the top of the order with Harper. Check swing, strike 3. And then Duke gets a shot up the middle to start the inning off with a hit, but 1 out. And we got 15 stolen bases from Duke, so he might be going here. He does, and we'll get in safely. 16 stolen bases for Duke.
Make
Oh,
it
he's
17.
going to 3. Oh, he gets 2 stolen bases here with 1 out. Running all over Hopkins, but strike 3 on
Hey.
Garbanzo as it moves to 2 outs.
That explains Garbanzo's RBI count as well.
Yeah,
He's got a
exactly.
runner in scoring position.
But nothing doing from those 2 stolen bases as LeSwift grounds out to a 6-3 putout. Move to the bottom of the top of the 5th. Boise needs to start getting some hits together. Will not start off with Hopkins. Bottom of the order, Dinger strikes out swinging, and the long home run Hadari, 379 feet, is now at the bat. Gonna try and tie the ball game, but is going to strike out looking as another 1-2-3 inning. Wombat Jones has settled down quite nicely after that 3rd inning. Shrimp McDaniel going to ground out to the first baseman for out number 1, the very hot O. Richards. A line shot to right field, but right at him for out number 2. And Eschenbach, strike 3. Not working out there for T-Den's pick to click.
What do you know?
Walterson trying to get out of the ice cold will draw a walk. Let's get another weird fly ball or foul ball for Callahan here. Walterson is that's not even close.
Not even close.
The
Another-
hit and run was on, and Callahan did not get the signal apparently, because that was brutal. Oh, and if he just stayed, it would have been runners on first and second, but whatever.
I think Callahan called that one himself. I think
Yeah.
he did a little jersey
would've-
swipe. Little jersey
This would have
swipe.
scored a run, but he didn't swing. Look at this.
This is
Not
Tom-
gonna, ooh, another error here. So OBX, no, they counted that as a hit. Sorry, they counted that as a hit. Okay. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Tommy Callahan's.
Little
Not gonna
doinker to say
make
what
it.
they're sending him.
Oh, wow.
You lied. Tie 4-4. Wow. No speed. Callahan makes it.
How's
A
that for
tied ball
brake
game.
pads?
Yeah. And Babino will strike out and the threat there, but Boise ties the ball game 4-4 with only 5 hits. I want to say Chipper Jones. I know it's Curtis Jones. but every time I see the C. Jones, I want to say it. Power Bat is going to use that bat for a double to right center field. 1 out. We move to the top of the order with Harper. An inside pitch draws ball 4. Duke now, who is, oh, that was a close pitch. It looked a little outside to me, but that's
No, that
strike
was
3
that.
called.
Yeah, no, that he should have been on base there.
Yeah.
I just don't know what's just happened there. That fucking umpire. Fucking having words for him after this game. Fucking having words for him.
Anyways, someone's getting thrown out of the game.
Yeah, I've been chucked out of commentary for the rest of the game.
you meant that Galdarn Empire, right? We all heard it right.
Oh yes, sorry, yes.
Yeah, for sure. I heard that. Yeah.
It was my accent. It must have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the accent. It got me. It sounded like something else, but it was Galdarn.
Darn tootin'. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Darn tootin'.
A 1-2-3 inning again for Boise.
It sounds like something Matt Stroh would say. That darn tootin' umpire.
Yeah.
Yeah, we say that all the time in England. Oh, that on tooting car run me over. Oh no.
Darn
You know?
tootin' car.
Someone might kill you if you say that there.
Yeah.
McDaniel up to bat.
Oh.
A line shot to right center field, but the right fielder's playing right there for the out number 2. And that ball had a lot of English on it, but of course he's gonna beat it out for a hit.
Taking a page out of
That
Tommy
was-
Callahan's book.
That's a weird one. And then strike number 3 for Eschenbaugh there, as that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're still tied up going in the 8th. Let's see if Boise can get away from the 1-2-3 innings. Walterson, strike 3. Callahan, oh wait, never mind. He's still batting.
I'm sorry. It's not fun. We love
Called
Tommy
it
Callahan.
before it happened.
We love Tommy
Jeez.
Callahan.
Ziegler, 6-3 put out for out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning for the Boise Raptors. Yikes. Chipper Jones up the bat again. Curtis Jones, yes. As McChapperson's now in.
I'd like to say Satchel Richards has raised their batting average 40 points in today's stream.
It's me. It's all me.
It's, all you. Take the credit. Why not?
Yeah. Power bat, another line shot up the middle here. And this is going to be an infield hit for Harper. Too fast to get out. So OBX is threatening with 1 out. But this is going to be a 4-6, but no 3, only 1 out. And then there was I have no idea what happened there, but it was a fake steal, pass ball, everyone's safe. A great OTP moment as another walk drawn by Garbanzo here. Still threatening, 5-4 OBX now. Les Swift will do a lazy fly ball, though, for an F8 for the last out. So minor damage there, but OBX does do some. They move 5-4. Last chance for Boise. Oh, here we go.
It might be a
Nappetite.
Porter.
Nappetite starts the inning off with a hit. Porter still in. And it's going to be a 6-4-3 double play.
Huge.
2 out now. Very huge for them. Bambi, no. Going to try and keep the game going, and will not. As this is
Callahan'd it.
out territory. He Callahan'd it. Great game, though. OBX
It
wins
was.
5-4
That was
on
an awesome
13
game.
hits. So we move to the box score. Hadari, that 3 RBIs with that 479-foot blast, and Nappetite had 2 hits. On the OBX side, looks like we had 2 hits from Garbanzo and Le Swift with those RBIs as well. And a 3-hit day for Power Bat Little Bark. We move down to the pitching. As you saw with Williams Jr., working 5.1 innings, but McChapperson will take the loss. Porter your win. Wombat Jones is your player of the game.
Oh, let's see who's up next. Providence. Lose again. The Sloths. Picking up a. I do you know. I saw a 4, and I thought, they must have won. Then I got confused, and I saw the Sloths one. 4-hit day for Woofington there. Lovely to see. 3-hit day as well for Marcus. Not much going on the Providence side. Let's be honest. Let's see this pitching. We have the boss with the win. A quality start there. 6 innings, 2 earned runs. Not great for Providence. Ji Woo out after 2 innings. Legend out after 3 innings. Ted Food Woofington Jr. is the player of the game.
That's a British name, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like those sort of pretentious ponces, though, who have Junior in their name.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Just
I don't like whatever that was either. Pounces? what's that?
ponces. They're a
Ponces.
ponce. You know what a ponce is?
It's the 4th down in football. All right. If you're not close
Yeah.
enough, you're going to punt it. Right?
Exactly.
I don't think we're talking about the same word.
Probably not. I like that, though. I'm definitely going to take that and use it, and then people are not going to know what I'm saying. Toronto wins 9-7. 14 hits for Toronto, 12 for Buffalo. So balls landing in the grass all over in this game. 3 hits from Kelly, from Cadavra. And on the other side, 3 hits from Ethan Shadow and Nico Hernandez. 2 RBI day from T-Rex Dan. Benico with the win. Smith gets a hold. Amiss gets a hold. And Farnsworth gets the save. Kobe Kaufman gets the loss. And Nico Hernandez is the player of the game.
Is this me? Yeah,
This
it
is
me.
you.
Sorry. It's also my fault. Don't worry about it. Not just yours. Voyagers will take this
Thank
over
God.
the Vandals, 7-5.
Finally, he admits it.
Look at the top of the order there for Vancouver. 6 hits for both 1-2 hitters. Lansdowne, though, also gets 2 hits. New York side, a 3-hit day for Fernandez. Tej gets 4 RBIs. The 3-hit day for BD Jr. with 2 RBIs. Also 3 hits for Von Kristelhauser. Now we move down to the pitching. Your loss will go to considerations as it gets blown out in 2.2 innings with 5 earned. Tank your win. Arcanum your hold. Alvarez your save. And Carl Beating Jr. is your player of the game.
The New Orleans Rouarous pick up the win over the Demons with a lovely day for Mills and Shu at the bottom of the order with 3 RBI day, raising his batting average to 354. I mean, the bottom 2 hitters there for the Rouarous, 312, 352, 354, sorry. Lovely. Great lineup there at the bottom. Detroit, not too much going on with the bats, but what we can say is on the pitching wise, Nominon with an absolutely lovely day. 119 pitches thrown. Can't believe they didn't let him have the last batter. Fittipaldi coming in for the final one. Mulligan takes the loss. Not a terrible outing, but by the looks of the earned runs, not helped by his pitching. Nominon, of course, the player of the game.
And I'll be back, you guys. I have to make a phone call, so go ahead and do this.
Yeah, sure. Go take your nap. DVS Nashville. The Stars win 5-4, getting their 6th win on the season, and giving Death Valley their 6th loss. 3 RBIs from Ted Giannalis. He did what he could, but Hayden Andrews Jr., who is also having a really good stream, had 3 RBIs to match, and then Palindrome had an RBI as well, and then Martinez Mom Spuna. And that would count for the runs for Nashville. Pitching-wise, Zach Mulder gets the win, 2-0 on the year. Katarina gets a save, and Xavier Pruitt gets a loss. Player of the game is the starter, Zach Mulder. Only a 2.12 ERA.
Oh, Cancun, hit city. Not even a competitive game,
Wow.
this one. 22 hits, 15 runs. And again, we scroll down in anticipation for that Luna Base bullpen, but everyone getting a hit on Cancun, so many great players, and let's be honest, Croft with a great game for Luna Base, 3 hits on 4 bats, but the RBI is crazy. Deferidge, and here we go. We're scrolling down here. Let's see. Oh, it's not too bad. 4 pitches
Not
used.
too bad.
But rubbish. Well, I don't need to say much more, do I? Than that. Pecora.
That's a layup for you.
It sounds too easy.
layup for you.
I didn't want to say anything. You know what I mean? You know, it's just too obvious. It's
there
like,
for
just don't want to say anything. Just Pecora with a lovely game. Troy Murphy, player of the game, however.
Apex Serpents, couple of teams at 500 after this one. a apex win in the top of the ninth. They went in down by 1, left the ninth up by 2. Hopefully that wasn't my wife's player pitching, but something tells me. No, it wasn't. It was Sebastian Telfair. I can tell her about it then. 3 hits from Commander Warsmoke. 2 hits from Can You Take Me High? I don't know. I can't sing, but that's his name.
Come
Jimmy
on, give us a
Arenado.
bit more.
Right now,
Give us a bit more singing.
trust me.
Come
I
on.
gave you what I could. Jazzy Thompson with 2 RBIs for Indianapolis. Going down to the pitching, Takahashi with the win, McFlourish with the save, Sebastian Telfair with the loss and the blown save. And the player of the game is the starter for Seattle, who in 8 innings only given up 2 earned runs. Great quality start, but could not get the decision.
Moving down to the minors here, the Flamingos pick up another victory here. Honcho and Santos Garcia having 2 hit days in what was a very much a pitcher's duel, a 1-run game. Chicago could not get the bats going. Phillips doing his best, but not much run support elsewhere. Chicago, pitching wise, very good as well, apart from the bottom. We have Ringy going 4 2/3. Probably should have gone a bit longer in hindsight, but when they look at that ERA, probably were a bit worried on a 3rd time round. He picks up nothing because he's got nothing to do with any of this, is he? I mean, he's confident, but he doesn't. I was looking at him, he doesn't have anything to do with it. I was just fixated on him. I was just looking at him like he has everything. He has nothing to do with this. Confident picks up the win. Bottom picks up the loss. And Stu Macker, who was the starting pitcher for the Flamingos, who actually does matter, picks up player of the game.
Rana's Wheelers beat the Bots. Frogs down. It took 11 innings to do it, though. And Rana's almost snuck away with this one, but the Wheelers able to grab it back. Steal with an RBI, and Angel de la Fuerte with 2 RBIs as well.
Mexicans.
I'm back.
Don't want Mexicans.
Well, hey, look who's back. Bazooka Joe. Barry. We got Jerry, Barry, and that's Bots. I don't need to say anything about them. Kip Treadwell gets the win, 3-1 on the season. Harlan Moncrief is your player of the game. That is the starter for Anchorage, going 7 innings with only 2 earned runs. That is going to help that ERA return back to earth. Bazooka Joe, let's hear this.
Hepcap steamrolled the Lemurs 13-1. Sheesh. God, those GMs in Kansas City must be real proud people.
Bunch of big loser for sure.
Scrubs, a 2-hit day for
Scrubs.
Ghosty, and then 6 altogether for Louisville. But on the Kansas City side, you get a hit from every single player, including 4 for 5 day for Justice, and 3 hits apiece for 4 and Lincoln Mercury Jr. and 4 had 4 RBIs as well. As we move down to the pitching, Smoltz is going to get your loss in 5 innings of work. Stover, your win in 6.1 innings of work. And Hoy 4 is your player of the game.
All right.
A lot of runs.
Swift Steeds and Dillos. This is Matt Stroh. My bad. I was trying to steal your
Yeah,
moment.
that's even my team. He come in and just try to steal everything from me. He's trying to steal everything.
You know what? I'm a terrible person too. I'll throw it out there.
I know. That's who's even worse. Krish Gaines hitting 4 RBIs against the Dillos. I don't like the look of that. Krish Gaines with an absolute monster game, raising their batting average to 300. Not much going on the Amarillo side. Ottertop with 2 hits, and Firefly Boy doing quite well there, I think, personally. Pitching wise, let's see what happened. Oh, wow. State College reliever Infinity doing very well, going 4 2/3, picking up the win with I've not met this player yet. XXT. He picks up the loss.
Award.
There it is.
Yeah,
He found it.
Nailed it, didn't I? There, nailed it. Krish Gaines, player of the game.
Oh no! All right, Bears Firehawks. If Bazooka's Joe is willing to read off the box score for my win, I'll do the same for him. The Bruce City Bears win 6-0 over the Firehawks. On the Bruce City side, 2 RBIs from Thicker McThick, and what do we got here? Idung Gifadorn. The shortstop with 3 RBIs as well. That's a new player. 0 RBIs over the California side. Hits scattered throughout the lineups, though. Martin with the win. Chad Powers gets a loss. Daniel Martin is your player of the game. And that is going to sum up May 7th. Look at the Toros new uniforms, too. What in the heck? Those are sick.
Why don't you steal them if they're so good?
Why don't you marry them?
Yeah, come
All right.
on.
You know what?
Saying so much about them. Come on, just let's stop the stream. Just pause it. Just
Yeah.
go on. Let's just look at their uniforms for the rest of the stream. Just don't do it.
This is the last time I say anything positive about it.
We're only meant to be
I
negative.
thought they were cool, and right off the bat, I get hammered. Good Lord. And we are going to May 14th. We got a full slate, but we got a streamed game. We got Matt Stroh's Dillos and the Hepcats.
Who's Hepcats?
Rory's and Stovers and Jiggy. I mean, there's a whole lot of people there. Foxy G leading us off.
I already got my pick to click. It's a player to be named later.
Player, yeah.
Best name ever.
Look at that render too. So that's kind of freaky.
I'm still working on the name.
Yeah, it looks like he got ran over by a tire or something straight down. So let's see. My victory player, Sidney Johnson's been a lot of fun to watch this year. Stixler won's the user for that guy, and I'm going to go ahead and make that my victory player. This should be interesting. Matt Stroh, who do you got as your victory player?
Well, I've actually I've been talking to a lot of the guys in the locker room, and we basically said the Hepcats, the Don Tootin, the Hepcats, they have to go. So I'm expecting multi-hit days from every single player on the Dillos today.
I like it.
I like this. I like that too. We got Zodiac is the pitcher. We got Luke Sideway on the mound for the Hepcats. We're going to go ahead and hop on into the Evil Dictator times Jose 43 Best Friendship Ballpark. That name might have to one day change, but it's pretty good, so we're going to leave it for a while. And let's head on in. Lestat de Lioncourt is going to lead us off. As I hide the things blocking the screen there. And the windup and a hit to start us off from Lestat de Lioncourt. So they're trying to give Matt Stroh his wish of multi-hit days, and then we get a stolen base. So runner in scoring position for Firefly Boy. And he is able to move the runner over to third. Good job there, a productive out, and then a swing and a miss from Bill Slamsquatch, but it's not over yet. Jordan Love has an opportunity to put some runs on the board. Falls just a little short. As Ford Lincoln Mercury out and left, able to make the grab. I'm not sure what's going on with the foul ball pull here out in right field. I might have to get
People
some of
are being killed out there. They're being killed.
Yeah, I think you can see the pause and say I might have to have the maintenance people go in and look at that. As Rory Big Boom Justice is going to be on first.
Foul pole would be in Kansas City. You know that? It would be.
That would be. It's okay. We don't know what we're doing. Arrowhead Stadium's over behind us, though. I actually I went to Kauffman Stadium a couple years ago. I sat somewhere would be like I think actually I sat behind the waterfall. I don't remember. But this is a cool stadium. Dusty Greer putting one out in the outfield. And going for second. He's out.
He's out. Wow.
The aggressive base running did not pay off, but it is a hit. So we're still going for Matt Stroh's victory player there. And Brandon Stewart strikes out as well. Sidney Johnson, my victory player, gets up, and he puts one in the outfield. That's going to be a single. Les Scoden strikes out.
Are you a Cubs fan?
I am not. I'm a Brewers fan.
Dame was. We're not all perfect. I get it. It's all good.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Dame doesn't know it. He's confused. Yes, Gibson double. Don't even ask him who his favorite football team is. As Gibson double neck gets an RBI. The DH player to be named later strikes out, and
We'll
then
work on
Bookie
that.
Metz squeaks one into the
Oh.
outfield, and they're gonna try to send the runner. And
Done.
another poor base running move here in the minor leagues. You don't see this very often. Marcus Odatop is going to be on base. Rob Cena hits one to the outfield. Hoy 4 able to track it down. And we're back to the top of the order as Lestat Lancourt goes down. Firefly Boy hits a slow roller, unable to beat it out. 3 outs, going to the bottom half of the third as Big Boom Justice goes down. Hoy 4 goes down. Zodiac is just cruising right now. Ford Lincoln Mercury, the shift was on and it was perfectly in place as he gets cut down by the second baseman. Bill Slam Squatch drifts one into the outfield. Again, going for 2. I think someone needs to talk to the base coach there. This is getting a little
This
ridiculous.
is my team. What's going on here? Like,
Yeah.
who are my coaches again?
I mean,
I've forgotten who they are.
Now that's how you get a double. All right, that just stops there. So 1 out, runner in scoring position. Dusty Greer unable to do much there, and what could be a bunt. It was a swinging bunt for Jed Bowell. He was unable to beat that out. So Luke Sidaway gets away with one there. Zodiac back on the mound. He's cutting people down left and right. Les Scoden down again. So 7 Ks already for Zodiac. Make that 8. 8 through 4 innings of work. He's doing a heck of a job as Luke Sidaway gets it out there. Luke Sidaway's been working much harder than Zodiac, and he has only 4 Ks. Rob Cena trying to get something going for the Dills, and he is going to get a hit. Back to the top of the order, Lestat Lancourt gets cut down. Yeah, not every team has Tina Stroh as a third base coach, and those teams are winning rings, like the Bruce City Bears odds. As Gibson Doubledeck gets on first. Player to be named later.
Does not a good pick to click. I don't know who picked him.
Yeah. Well, he got run over by a bus before the game, so it's not really.
It's not all there.
How are you to know, right?
Yeah,
I'd say he's doing pretty good for getting hit by a bus. Firefly Boy gets on base. What a stud.
Well done. He nearly ran. He nearly ran.
He did. He looked at second. He was looking at second, thinking about it. As Les Scoden able to turn the double play. Jordan Love off of Bookie Metz's shin. And now we got a runner on first for Dusty Greer, who goes down. Jose Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt on the mound for the Hepcats. Big Boom Justice. First time on base for him today. Hoy 4 strikes out. Zodiac not having a hard time getting people to swing and miss. 9 Ks. And he's going to be out now. We got Ulrix.
Ooh.
And runners on second and third. 2 outs for Les Scoden. And he pulled a Callahan. All right.
Sheesh.
Tommy Callahan catching strays out there in Boise. Jed Bowell at bat. Brandon Stewart down the line. Going to be cut down by a player to be named later. Some good defense there, and Marcus Odatop goes down as well. So we're cruising along, bottom of the 7th. Wilderman Perez able to get one through the second baseman. He's standing on first, and now we got Gibson Doubleneck. He's able to get on first via player's choice, or fielder's choice. Player to be named later. Lines out to third baseman. Bookie Metz, the second baseman. Swing and a miss. Seems to be a common theme for Kansas City today. Rob Cena is going to turn the top of the lineup over to Lestat Lancourt, who goes down looking. Firefly Boy not able to get on base this time.
Look at this low-scoring affair here.
This is what we expect. As AJ Big Boom Justice grounds out 4-3. Hoy 4 not able to get on base today. So far, and that flame goes away from his name, is Ford Lincoln Mercury. And
Insurance
Kansas City,
run.
the Kansas City Hepcats home run leader. Get up, get out of here, gone on another one. 2-0 Kansas City. That could be huge, as this is a low-scoring game. Both teams seem to be struggling to get runs across. Dennis Martinez, the stopper, comes out, but he's got a challenge in front of him. 3-4-5 hitter out. He's not doing himself favors, as now he's got 2 runners on, no outs. As Dusty Greer has an opportunity, he strikes out. Jed Bowell hits one to right sharply. That is going to advance the runner of second. So it's not over yet for Brandon Stewart, who's batting .279, and that is going to be it. Dennis Martinez put himself in a scary situation, able to get out of it. And the Kansas City Hepcats win a low-scoring affair, 2-0.
That was a quick game.
Yeah, well, when no one wants to get on base. All right. Well, I guess we had a lot of hits. Everyone would get on base, and then there'd be like 3 outs following. I think Amarillo had a runner on first with no outs, like quite a few times throughout that game. And like the chart kind of shows you, it was just a slow bleed for the Dillos, but a really good game from both teams pitching wise. I would be shocked if Zodiac really was a player of the game. Look at 5 1/3, 9 Ks. Unfortunately, with all those strikeouts, and he was player of the game. Look at that. With all those strikeouts, you also have a lot of pitches, but he only got to 85 pitches. So maybe they had a pre-game discussion that they're only going to let him go 85 today. I don't know. He could have kept going. He was cutting people down left and right. Hepcats win 2-0.
Oh, here we go. The Ranas. They've lost again. It's very bad to see. But Chicago pick up the win. 5 RBI day for Mr. Anderson. 3-run home run he hit in the bottom of the third, giving the Kingpins an easy win. Balka Wheeler done quite well. 4.2 innings pitched, 3 earned runs, not too bad. Ribbit, not too bad. But the win was picked up by Mr. Bottom and the loss by Mr. Ribbit. And Anderson, of course, with his big contribution, is player of the game.
We'll move to State College and the Wheelers. Wheelers will take this one 5-1. For Anchorage, 2 hits from 4 players: Oliver, King, Meredith, and McLeod. But Meredith gets 3 RBIs off of a home run, it looks like. And on the State College side, you got 2 hit days from Ramirez and Gaines. As we move down to the pitching, Pythagoras will get the win. Treadwell, your save. Justice, your loss. And your player of the game is Pythagoras.
Firehawks, Lemurs. Firehawks win 4-2. Downing the 12-7 Lemurs. Bradley Wellerman, no hits. I don't know why I said that. Wolf with 3 hits. Munson with 2. Hater. And on the other side, Abe Ghosty 2 hits. Zalewski 2 hits. Seymour Baltz 2 hits. So hits all throughout Louisville's lineup, but it wasn't enough. As Werewolf was able to push them across. And look, Werewolf was the player of the game. Slip and Ginny, no decision. Big Lick gets a save. Kid with the win. And Alexei Zheva with the loss.
Oh, look at that. Hello. 15-inning game. The Brew City Bears pick up the victory, going 14-5 on the year. Bats-wise, no one really shines too much. I mean, an absolute crazy graph there. A couple multi-hit days, but the pitching's really where we want to be looking here. Animal Kingdom, be gutted with that. 7 1/3 innings. 0 earned runs, and doesn't pick up a win. Blown save by Vega. Bulls picking up the loss. A win for Zach Voss, who I don't like Zach Voss. He was drafted ahead of me, so I'm very upset to see his success. Animal Kingdom, player of the game, but unfortunate. Can't get any better than that.
Yeah, 15-inning victories. Going up to the majors. Is this me or you, Joe?
You go for it.
All right, sure. The Rougarous win 3-2. Even though they had less hits, they were able to do it with consistent scoring. 2nd, 4th, and 7th inning. RBI from Guile, Boucher, and Rice in the third. Over on the Outer Banks side, an RBI from Garbanzo and LeSwift. Lanky Schramm gets his first loss of the season, and I said that like it was a good thing, but really an outstanding season so far, so I'm sure he'll be fine next outing. Stoner with the win, Samiti with the save. Dash Jackson is your player of the game, the starter for New Orleans.
Providence picks up another win in the stream, 9-3 over the Toros. On the Cancun side, you get a bunch of hits, 7 of them spread out. Sterling gets 2 of them. On the Providence side, 3 for 4 day for Quake, and 2 a days for Man and Traveler. Down to the pitching, John Calgill will work a strong 6 innings of work, giving up 1, but Cotswell comes in relief, gets 4 earned in 0.1 innings, loss and blown save with him. Holmes, your win in a great 7 innings of work as well, 2 earned with a 2.90 ERA, not bad at all. Player of the game is Clay Holmes.
The Sloths pick up the win over the Serpents in a 1-run game. DonMarcus again having a great day at the plate. 3 RBIs for him. 3 RBIs as well for War Smoke for Seattle. Close game all in all. But Pass. Who's Pass? Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Get him off my screen. Get him off my screen. I do not care about him. Don't want to know.
That's the GM of Seattle.
Don't give a toss. I'm not getting drafted there now, am I? I'm not.
That's my team. That's where I'm at.
Well, definitely not getting drafted there now. Right. See you later, Seattle. Blue Sky picking up the. I might as well just chat. I might as well just blow off. Blue Sky, one of the worst pitchers in the PBE with a 7.7.
You can't say
let
that.
Him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Blue Sky, one of the worst pitchers ever in the PBE. Twitter is way better than Blue Sky at pitching.
Oh,
Commander Warsmoke picks up player of the game.
I don't think the Blue Sky's that bad. Anyways,
Look at his numbers. How could a 7?
It's early. It's early.
Oh, come on! I'll go look up his stats on the PBE Sim Index right now, and I'll tell you how bad he is.
All right, I don't know. I don't want to hear that. Scorpions, Raptors. Raptors win 4-3. 11 hits for Boise. 2 RBIs coming from not 2 RBIs, 2 hits and an RBI coming from Shane Ziegler. And then RBIs for Ingram and Appetit and Hidari as well. Over on the DVS side, Ted Giannalis, Smalls, and Lamborghini with RBIs. Let's look at the pitching. Billy the Kid, Votto, and Xavier coming in for DVS. Xavier gets a loss, blown save. Steele gets the win and the blown save for Boise. So PKVS, the Boise starter, is your player of the game with a sub-3 ERA still.
Alrighty. The Voyagers take down Detroit 6-4. On the Detroit side, you got 2 hits day from Jam and Tweedlecock down at the bottom of the order. On the New York side, 3-hit day for Fernandez and Skatos, along with 2 RBIs with Skatos. Down to the pitching, the newly acquired Aria will take the loss. Woods your win, Jones your save, and Mo Skatos is your player of the game.
And chat just drew my attention to something. All right. You're fired. Stars Vandals. Come on. What is this? PB for crazy people? Go ahead, Maestro. Let's take it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just started talking Stars, Vandals. I thought you were just gonna take it there.
No,
so many multi-hit days. So many. We've got Mum, Spooner, Hunter, Drone, Pierre Philippe. Well, I know Pierre. But it is who won again? Sorry, I've forgotten who won. It's the Nashville Stars. I didn't say it. I genuinely didn't know who won. Before, but yeah, LeBeau picks up the win. Holy Sheet picks up the loss with a very poor performance. But I tell you what, Holy Sheet has T-Den. He has a better ERA than Aria Blue Sky, so that must mean that Holy Sheet is a better pitcher. Lots of oh god, yeah, starting pitcher there has been used. That is not good at all. Chase Hunter is the player of the game, but Vancouver in a bit of trouble.
We'll have to see how that affects tomorrow. As we got Surge Space Rangers, 5-0 victory for the Surge, 13-6 now on the season. RBI from Splurger, Lou Bobrist, and Damian Thrilla. And Lunar Base unable to push across any RBIs. So just a very lonely one-hit day for Link Althouse as well. Former Mingo, by the way. George Braxton gets the loss, 1-3. Westbrook with the save.
Indianapolis takes down Toronto. Sorry.
what, Joe? You got something
What?
to say
What's
there?
so funny?
You didn't like the way I did that?
No, I just thought it was funny. I thought it was perfect. Callahan 2 hits, Gagne 2 hits,
Jeez.
McKinley 2 hits for 3 RBIs. On the Toronto side, you're going to have 5 hits spread out with everyone, but 2 RBIs from Eames. So we move down to the pitching. We're going to have Chicken gets the win, Noble gets the save, Foot gets the loss, and your player of the game is Edward McKinley.
Oh, that is a Matt Stroh British name if I ever heard one.
You know what? I'm a big fan of him now. I don't know who
Big
he is. I'm a big fan of McKinley.
And that is going to be it for May 14th. We are going to head on down to May 15th. And it's going to be Cancun at Pro. We got prime time number 4. Look at this.
No way you're giving me another prime time. Oh my
Look
god.
at this one. Here we get another. And look, I have your volume turned up this time. So you get a little redemption.
Oh, so I can just shout.
He's
and,
just
like,
going to yell the whole time.
Yeah, the viewers are going to hate it. I'm just going to be shouting.
Oh, I just had a little
think
heart
it's-
attack. I thought I hit quick
This
sim
might,
for
be,
a moment.
this might be favoring one team over the other, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, clearly a Providence game to Providence game.
Oh my god.
Listen, I would
Yeah.
never feel comfortable seeing this. Like,
No.
if you're the Toros, this is not what this is like when they have all the talking heads on the pregame show and everyone picks the same team. You're like, really? You don't want this. For that reason and that reason alone, I'm going to go ahead with the Crabs and I'm going to pick a victory player. It's going to be the number 4 hitter, Arson Judge, is going to be my victory player. What do
I'm
you-
just looking here. I'm just trying to figure
you
out
study-
who I want to pick.
You study all you want now. Over under Hurry Quake throws out 1 runner today. I'm gonna pick. He's gonna at least get not over under. We'll say it was 0.5 is the over under. I think Hurry Quake's also going to mow down at least 1 runner. Odds are I'm feeling like 2.
Player to click for me is going to be Big Salvatore Bompensiero in Tony Soprano's crew. He's known for being one of the best ball players. That's why Cancun picked him up. That is the guy from The Sopranos, isn't it? Salvatore Bompensiero.
I think so.
I think it is. Yeah.
You could convince me with very little effort.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's close enough, isn't it? You know. Yeah, that's my player to play. He's going to play hard.
Right on. What do we got, Joe? Joe, you've had like 15 minutes to figure this out. What do you got?
Game going on. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, my bad.
It's going to be number 3 hole hitter, Barker Bubs.
All right.
It's going to go off. It's going to lead the Crabbies to a win here.
All right, so the 3
Come
and
on
4 hitters for the Crabs selected, and then so it's Urbancio, the 8 hitter for Toros. All right, let's get into this. Matt Stroh, over to you. Let's head to the pot.
Yes, come on, Cancun.
Let's go do the pot.
Let's go. Here we go. Yeet a ball. He's the catcher. Oh, wow.
That's our second foul ball today.
Yeah. Okay. Right, the game has officially started again. That was the warm up. I think that was the warm up of the game. Tyler Deferidge with a big hit out to center field. Nothing going there. Troy Murphy up to bat. Had a couple good games today, but Troy can't get a hit with that one. Scotty Sterling. He walks. He might scoot up. Oh, it's Scotty, not Scooty. Doesn't quite make sense. A steal. Oh, that's 1. Safe. And there we go. It's the first run. So what a big steal by Scotty Sterling. Allows Cancun to score the first run. And for all Providence fans out there, that is not good, is it? And it's unruly Rowdy Diamonds, a clear not cloudy. The first baseman strikes out. Traveller up first to bat for Providence. Got Ryan Lee on the mound. And it's an initial ground out for Grail Traveller. Beryl Summers is coming up. Beryl, what a lovely name Beryl is. And what a lovely hit.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew that was a hit. I knew that was a hit. I
You're
spoke that one into
genius.
existence.
Oh,
I actually knew that was a hit.
oh wow! You've
Oh
really
wait, hang on.
out
Oh,
at
he's
third.
out.
Man.
He's out. Oh,
Still a hit.
you still a hit. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, see, look at who
Ooh.
called it?
Oh,
Oh.
We all
Come
thought
on.
we all thought it, and I was about
Yeah,
to comment.
everyone
Hey,
was thinking
wow,
it.
Joe's victory pick. Finally coming
it.
through.
Warning track power.
Warning track power.
Brolina grounds out. Hot no more. Cortez grounds out. Not hot. Big Sal. Big Sal. Come on. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, we
Well,
move
moving
on.
on, all right.
Yeah, moving on. Yeah. Right, here we go. Ryan Lee, a slow pitcher, 88 to 90 miles an hour. Not a fast baller by any means of the imagination. Jackson Love picks up a base hit there. Let's see what's going. Cassius Considerations with a strikeout. And with 1 out left, it's a walk. The stick man, gets to first base. Strike 3. And a strikeout there. Slider right by him. Goodbye, Hurry Quake. He was out in a hurry. Child coming up next. It's got to be illegal. Cannot have a child, especially a gnome child. Oh my god. Look
That's
at
it.
that.
Gnome child's older than all of us.
Is he really?
Gnomes live forever. You're a child.
Where
You're
did
like
you hear?
400.
Is that the gnomes actually live forever?
I don't know.
Never heard that before.
I made that up.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, there's no way they live forever. Surely. I mean,
I'm just out here. All right, I'm making facts up for
Yeah.
people.
you're just making stuff up on the fly. Isn't that what it's all about? Just making stuff up. Just look at these. They're throwing it around the mound. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a hit. I'd see it again. Spoke that one into existence there. I knew that was going to be. This centre fielder can't do anything. Do you know why? Because he's a known child. He can't catch the ball. The
It's a
ball is flying over his head at normal human height, and he can't catch it. Every hit is going to be a hit in centre field.
That's a former Hepcat there. We get
Oh, really? Oh, well. I don't care about no former Hepcats.
I guess
I
why
don't
would
care
you?
about no guys.
Yeah,
I don't care about none of them.
uh,
Look at this. Here he comes. Oh, he cow. No, not good. Unruly Diamonds. Come on. Good. There we go. A base hit. Cancun on base with 2 outs. Strike 3. There we go. Swing and a miss. Oh, when's the ball game going to start, guys? Come on. When's there going to be some action?
you need the stick to start poking it.
Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. Hit the ball. Come on.
do the thing. This is
Come
do
on.
the thing.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No,
Gee,
come
the
on.
players. Okay.
Come on. No, I'm leaving it to the players to get some hits. Come on, boys. Come on.
Oh man, they're
Oh,
on.
there we go. There we go.
Matt
Victor
Stroh.
Cortez sprinting to second there. Absolutely. He legged it there, didn't he?
Chad is
Yeah,
onto
sounds-
us.
Is he really? I'm not looking at the chat. They're traitors. The chat was always traitors.
You
Look at that.
can't be insulting Chad. Come on.
Shut up, chat. I don't care what you say. I don't care
no.
what you.
Oh man.
What? Oh my! What's just happened there? He's teleported. He's crab walked. Did he see? He crab walked. He's crab walking. He crab walked. That's the problem with Providence, right? This is why I've never liked Providence. If Providence was a good team, all the players would crab walk across the the field. You know what I mean? But instead, they run like normal human beings. You know, if they move like crabs, they can only move to side.
Oh
It'd
man.
be such a better team. Is that gone? No, it's not. No, hang on a minute. Was that? Oh, I was going to say, I thought that was Gnome Child.
No.
Ken
Child
King
was
was
yeah.
that.
No child's on the
he
bench.
I don't know what's I've lost. Ever since I started insulting chat, I've lost all 7. I was doing really well for 4 innings. I was doing really well. I was calm, composed.
All of a sudden, you're giving, I hate the crabs, I hate Chad, Toro stink. Like, what is it?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
this what
exactly.
when they tell me that this is British humor? Is that what it is? They just insult
Yeah, it's like
everything.
legend. Just insulting people relentlessly for no apparent reason.
Oh man.
I've nothing against the Providence Crabs. Is that a home run? Oh, he's got a hit. Who's that? Oh, it's Unruly Diamonds. He's got a triple. Oh, no way.
Get out and inside the park.
Oh, he is inside the park.
Get out of here.
Come
That-
on. Finally, some excitement in the
What
game.
was I
There we
doing?
go.
We had an inside the park home run. And
Yeah. Oh,
that what's even better about that is
What?
render
oh, it was.
is
Yeah,
Rowdy
that's very good.
Tellez, who would never get an inside the park home run.
Oh, that guy's really fat, isn't he? I remember him. I think I watched the game with him once.
He's not known for being skinny. I'll say that.
No, yes. Yeah, I know. He's not. I wouldn't take him on at a bar. You know what I mean? If I saw Rowdy Tellez at a bar, I wouldn't take him on.
No.
You know? I would,
No, not in
I
a
was
drinking
not.
contest, at least.
No. Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Gnome Child just got an RBI. Did you see that? That was
I
pretty
did.
good.
Well, he's been
I
playing for
mean-
400 years, so.
Yeah. Oh no! What is that base running? Sorry, that was poor.
Oh.
That was really bad.
I mean,
And that was Big Sal as well from The Sopranos. If you've seen The Sopranos, you know how slow he is. You know how fat he is. Him and Rowdy Tellez are brothers from another mother. That's who they are.
so
I
the
mean,
thing is, Unruly Rowdy Diamonds, he's encouraged his team to be more aggressive on the base paths, and that's what happened.
Really?
Yeah.
That is, oh god, that's not good. Providence, though, getting a few hits here. I didn't know they could do that. I thought that was kind of against the rules, but they're going for a few hits.
And a
Ooh,
walk.
They've loaded bases.
No outs.
With no outs. No, yeah. Oh my god, hang on a minute. Was it? No.
To Gnome Child.
Oh, he caught the ball. That is a shocker. I thought it was just going to doink right off him. Who's coming up to bat here? Jackson Love. Come on, Jackson. Oh. Cassius. Oh, here we go.
Nope.
Oh, and another teleporter. Is that gnome powers? Did you see
I
that?
mean-
Is that what gnomes can do? They go,
I mean, Gnome Child. So it's a reference to RuneScape, and they do teleport in RuneScape. You know,
oh, I didn't. I've never played RuneScape before.
it's a newer game. Came out last year. I think.
Yes, yeah.
Came out last
New
year.
game.
It's on the Steam #1 new releases.
Yeah, I know. How can they keep releasing the same thing over and over again? Like, it's crazy. Pass ball. Is that what they call it? A pass ball? When they like dash it behind the catcher, something like that. But all I know is it's going to be a run. Come on. Here we go. Is he out?
He's
Oh,
safe.
he's safe. He's
Sack
safe.
fly for Unruly Rowdy Diamonds.
Here we
RBI.
go. I must admit, I have no idea how many pitches Providence has been through. I've just realised we got a guy here. I know there was a guy before him. I think there was someone else.
There was
as
a couple
well.
of guys out there.
There was a couple of guys.
A couple of
Couple of dudes.
cool dudes hanging out, throwing the leather.
They were chucking the ball, weren't they? Not very well. They were chucking it. They were chucking it hard. They were giving it some. Big Sal there, he was giving it some with that hit.
I was
Come
a
on,
little,
Big Sal.
I was a little concerned the muscle relaxers have hit Joe a bit hard, but I heard him clear his
Yeah,
throat,
he's
so
comped.
he's still alive.
I'm alive.
It's
It's like if he's coughing,
Providence.
he's still breathing, right? It's one of those things.
Providence has put him to sleep. That's what's happened to Joe. He says they're so boring. They can't do anything. They just can't.
They're going to come back and
What's
win
the
this.
point? They're not
Come
going
on,
to do it.
Cloud
We
Yes,
might-
they
Nine,
are.
dude.
Yeah, you
Are
got to
we
play
playing
9
football?
innings.
What are we doing here?
So go pick up his sock.
Ouch.
Jeez.
Ouch.
Ouch, ow.
Michael
were you-
Dion, he's in the match now. Come on, let's keep it professional, boys. This is two serious ball clubs on
You're
the
right.
field here.
This is professional baseball experience.
This is professional. Yeah, like we have to experience the professionalism of Providence. That's what we're experiencing right now with Nathaniel Abel. He's able to pitch really well. That's why he's got a 5 ERA.
Come on, man.
What a chump! What a chump!
He's not.
Still better than Blue Sky. Seriously, do you remember Aria Blue Sky?
All right.
What? That's a bad picture.
That's
But here we
not.
go. No.
They're
You
both
look at
great
Mi-
pitchers. They're
Look at
professional.
Michael Dion. He's got a 1.3 ERA. What? He's a real pitcher.
No, see
He's
now
a
I
real
know you don't know what you're talking about because Michael Dion the second. This is Leatherneckmike's player, and I know for a fact Leatherneckmike
Yeah.
does not know what he's doing.
Really? God, yeah, I remember he used to be my GM one time. God, he scammed me out of
I know.
TPE.
Well, yesterday on stream he was all over my player, so it's only fair that I return the favor today.
Absolutely. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's not. It's Cancun ban. I don't really care when they bat. I only really care when Providence bat. Oh, is that a steal? Is that a steal? Come on.
He's gonna-
I mean, there was certainly a game. The problem with Providence is, like I said, they don't
It's not
run
over.
like crabs. It is over. It's been over. It was
Oh!
over before. Oh, yeah, it's definitely over now.
Yoinks!
It's definitely that is so far gone. 389 feet, 8-1. See you later. Let's just pack it in. Anyone need the toilet? You know what I
No,
mean?
this
I
is
think
comeback.
people were leaving.
Comeback season.
Comeback season, baby.
People were leaving the
Hey,
crowd.
I guarantee you. Look at 7th hitter in the lineup, down by 7. All we need is another 7 runs. I mean,
Got them right where they want them.
right where they want them.
What a 104 hitter coming up with the final bat.
All right.
He's going to show them. He's going to show them what he's all about. Here he comes. He's coming. He's going to prove us wrong.
He's gonna prove you
This is
wrong.
a hit. This is a hit.
No, no, come on. He was so close. Oh my god. Right, how did our picks do? So, Bubs. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. That is seriously bad. At least my guy
tried.
had 2 hits. Big Sal bombed Pinciero with 2 hits. And Bubs and Judge combined for nothing. Oh, dearie me. But Cancun pick up the win. Brolina, probably the big hitter of the day. That 2-run home run at the end. I remember that, and it's the only thing I do remember of the game, to be honest. I've forgotten the rest of it already. Providence had 4 pitchers. Now, if you scrolled up and you asked who were the 4 Providence pitchers, you'd have no idea.
I
no
was
idea.
I was scrolling up. I'm like, wait a minute here.
Wait a minute, but you would have forgotten if I asked you just then who were the Providence pitchers. You would have had no idea. Dion picks up a 3-inning save, keeps his ERA down at 1.2. Vengi Brolina, player of the game.
So, I will say that we did see an inside the park home run there for Monterey Diamonds or Clear Not Clear.
Oh
I mean, that's,
God, yeah. How could I forget? That's
how
a bit
could
harsh,
you?
isn't
Yeah,
it?
that is the coolest.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Imagine. Oh, that's so bad of me. I'm so sorry. In
It's
a prime
okay.
time as well.
We forgive you. Apex, I'll forgive you. I can't say anything about the Providence fans. I wouldn't blame them for not.
I'm not getting drafted. I'm not getting drafted by
No,
Providence.
I don't think you did yourself favors there.
Thank God.
Apex.
It's off. That's what I said. Sorry,
right.
sorry.
Apex Pathfinders 8-12 Pathfinder win. 7-2 Pathfinder wins. They go 8-12 on the season. 2-hit day from quite a few people. The actual Callahan over there in Indianapolis gets 2 hits.
Yeesh.
I know.
Shots fired.
I know. Well, Tommy's older brother Harry there, or maybe younger brother, I'm not sure. 4 RBI day from Nico Hernandez. Would not be shocked to see him be the player of the game, as that was a 3 RBI home run. Winalito with the win. Cranepool gets a loss, and there he is. Nico Hernandez is your player of the game.
All right. The Buffalo Surge moved to 14-6 as they beat the Lunar Base Space Rangers 10-6. For Lunar Base, 3-hit day for Honkball and 2 RBIs. Also a 3-hit day for Croft. They're at the bottom of the order. On the Buffalo side, just 2 hits from the top 2 guys, 3 RBIs and 4 RBIs for Kelly and Mio. And then a 3-for-4 day with 3 RBIs from Thriller. Down to the pitching, Khan gets roughed up in 3 innings. Whiskey gets roughed up in 4.2, but Lopez will get your win in relief. Delling, your save number 3. And Damian Thriller will be your player of the game.
Well, here we go. The Nashville Stars picking up a 4-run victory over Vancouver Vandals. Nashville, DeVille for the Nashville. Had a great day. 3 hits, 2 RBIs. And over on Vancouver's side, Stephen Strange and Von Caliente, who's had a very good stream, picks up 2 hits for Vancouver. Looking at the picture now, Mr. John, Mac John, who I was very rude towards earlier. I'm sorry, Mac. Seriously, I'm very sorry about what I did to you. Picks up the win, and Mr. Nasty picks up the loss. Mac John, another player of the game for him today.
Demons Voyagers able to win 5-0 today as Joey Moose Jr. was locked and loaded after his poor outing last time. He gets revenge on the hot Detroit Demons as we get 2 hits from Holden Jam for Detroit, but that's about it of note. And Mosquitoes over for Nashville with 3 RBIs and a hit. It was a 3 RBI home run. Sebastian Otage able to get a hit. And look at Carl Beatty Jr. with 4 hits and an and 1 RBI. Joey Moose Jr. with the win, 5 2/3, no earned runs. Cody McGoatface gets the loss. Joey Moose Jr. is your player of the game.
Hey, Boise win. Look at that. All right, Boise win 6-5 over DVS. On the DVS side, you're going to have a 2-hit day for Gnomes and a 3-hit day, 2 RBI for Smalls. On the Boise side, 2 hits apiece for Walterson and Callahan. Callahan, 2 RBIs, and 3 RBIs from Hopkins, which was a home run. For DVS pitching, Rousey get your loss and 5.2 innings of work. McChapperson will come in relief, get the win. 2's your save. And Tommy Callahan, I cannot believe I'm saying this, is your POTG.
Tommy Callahan, player of
That
the
guy.
game. Serpent Sloths. Sloths down the Serpents. And an 11-3 offensive explosion from San Antonio. 7 RBIs from Julian O'Sullivan Jr., the shortstop, off 3 hits. That was a grand slam, providing 4 of those RBIs. Ivy DeVries gets the loss for Seattle. And San Antonio, Chad Innings Eater, got through 6 innings, and then cybernetically enhanced Robo-Dibble gets the save. Not surprisingly, Julian O'Sullivan Jr. is your player of the game.
All right. We already watched that one.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I
can
don't
look
really
at
want that one.
You're
I
going
mean,
to look
if
at
you
it
want me to
again.
go off, yeah.
gonna
So
look at it
Providence lose again.
All right. Let's
Let's
keep on. Yes, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Nola gonna win 9-5 over OBX. For the OBX side hitting, 2-hit day for Garbanzo with 3 RBIs, 2-hit day for Les Swift with 2 RBIs, and on the other side here, we got 3-hit day for Guile, 4-for-4 day for Mills. I have nowhere else to look because the hitting's gone. We moved on to the pitching. No, I want the pitching now since you're in such a hurry.
Jeez.
All right. Porridge, your blown save in the loss. Rip. And then your winner is Stoner in relief. Your player of the game is going to be Ashley Joanna Williams.
I mean, you do realize how slow you're talking. I don't think you're catching
I
up.
probably don't. I have no idea where I'm at right now.
He's increased the stream time
He's
by half an hour.
He's just drooling over there. I'm kidding, Joe. You're doing great.
I'll speed up. Don't worry. The Brute City Bears 15-5 on the season beat the Florida Flamingos. Florida hitting incredibly well during the game, 15 hits, but Bruce City hitting just as well to pick up the win. But let's see this pitching because we need to move fast. Oh my God,
We don't need to move fast.
He's picked up 6 earned runs in 2 2/3, followed up by Machingo picking up 3 earned runs in 2 1/4. Peregrino keeping the earned runs at bay, 5 innings pitched, 3 earned runs, and Mark Contro, player of the game.
Firehawks, Lemurs. Firehawks win again. I believe that's a couple in a row now as they win this one also by 2 runs. I'm pretty sure it was an identical score to yesterday, or maybe that was a couple days ago. Either way, they win, and Bradley Willerman Jr. gets 1 hit, and then everyone after him will get 1 hit until you get to Devin Harris, who had 2 RBIs from Munson, Gray, and Harrison. The Deion Sandals at the bottom also got 1. 2 RBI day from Paul Zalewski, the right fielder for Louisville. Boykins gets the loss. Valak the 4th with the win. And then you have season 3130 hold save and Phallic. The fourth is your player of the game.
All right, Kansas City wins 7-1 over the Dillos. Amarillo side, you got 2 hit day from Slam Squatch and 5 hits altogether. On the Kansas City side, you get 11 hits, 2 of them from Justice with 3 RBIs, and a 3-for-3 day for, of course, a player to be named later who I had my pick to click but didn't get a hit at
Yeah,
all.
the minute we remove him from the screen, he does well.
And then down to the pitching. Ritter, your loss. Legacy point, your win and relief. Duds, your save. And player to be named later is the player of the game. Called it.
You did.
Oh no, not the Ranas. They've gone hitless, not hitless, runless. Chicago with a 6-0 victory. Great day for Mr. Locke with a 3-hit day. Penley and Early Jr. also doing very well. Pitching wise, Corrigan doing well for the Kingpins. Jenkins doing well. Leroy and Mr. Woohoo getting the save. David Corrigan, player of the game.
Wheeler Swift Steed State College 12-8 on the year with a 10-1 victory. Offensive boom from Chris Gaines, 5 RBIs and 4 hits. That was a 2 RBI home run, and then also it looks like a double with 2 on. So a great day from him. Wouldn't be shocked to see that as a player of the game. Rachel Morimura with 2 hits and an RBI for Anchorage. The loss is going to be stuck on D. Fernandez Jr., the starter. Ramirez with the win. Infinity gets the save. And Chris Gaines is your player of the game. And that is going to do it for the 15th. We've got one more day. That is going to be the 16th, but it's going to be minors only. That is going to be minors only today. So we're just going to do box scores, and that is going to do. That's going to be it for the stream. So we're going to go ahead. Matt Stroh, or whoever's next, go ahead.
I think it's me. No, I think it is me.
I don't know. Don't ask me. We should just go by the order on the bottom of the stream. Me, Stroh, but we'll never be that smart. Or I won't.
No, that's too.
Plus,
that's too
plus, I can't read, so it wouldn't help.
True.
Hang on. Let me think about this. The Lemurs have beaten the Firehawks in a 1-run game. There we go.
Impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive, isn't it? Crawford as well. Very
golf clap.
It's very good. I like it a lot. The Crawford, he hit three hits, but only 1 run batted in. Also very interesting. Brian Wellerman Jr. also having a good day, like he did earlier today. 304 batting average on the year. Pebbles with not a great start, 3 earned run in 4 innings. Season 24 got the loss in this one. Got to make sure you got Stephen 24. And Ultimo Khan, one of the many Khans. Even I know the Khans, and I'm a mere casual. With almost a quality start, with Gerhardt getting a win and a blown save. Very lucky boy indeed.
All right. Frogs up, everyone. We finally get a win, 9-2 over the Kingpins. On the Chicago side of things, you got 2 hits from Vasquez, Anderson, and Early Jr. And on the box side, we don't really care much, but a 3-hit day for Cunningham. So we move down the pitching. Von Coates gets the loss. Practice your win, and your player of the game is Jeremiah Bullfrog.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog. All right. Mingo's Bears. Mingo's down
that's not right.
City. I don't know how that happened. I clicked the wrong button. 5-4. So a close game. And it was really the 3 runs in the 8th that are going to do it for the Mingos. And let's go down and see what happens. Smirnoff, 2 RBIs. Mark Hanso with 2 RBIs. And Spinosaurus Bill with an RBI. And over on Bruce City's side, Levine, Angle, Jacto, and Jay all with RBIs as well. Florida pitching. Holman gets the win. Balls gets the save. Schlitz gets hung with the loss and the blown save for Bruce City. Mark Hancho is your player of the game.
He's had about 4 player of the games today. That Mark Concho. He's had a
Mark
great
Hancho,
day.
I mean, that's a great day. I mean, like, it's projected to have 72 home runs.
He's projected to have an 11
Seven-
WAR season. Jesus Christ.
11.1 WAR season projected. Yeah,
That's
insane.
a lie.
There's no way that. Well, 269 OPS plus.
We're only at
260.
day 3 sim, and he's at 2.2 WAR. That's insane.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Jim Hawkins at negative 2.2 WAR. So I think I found where the war is going.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Anchorage beat the State College Swift Steeds in a one-run ball game. I like one-run ball games. And everyone was sort of just hitting for one, except Mr. Gautier. Again, good to end it with a European doing well. 1 RBI for Meredith, 1 RBI for Gautier. The pitching, really good across the board. Holiday picking up the win with 6 2/3 with 1 home run picked up. The loss, unfortunately, going to... No, it's not Captain Crunch. What was it again? Crabbing Crunch? Oh, you're that guy. I knew I recognized him, that mustache. I knew I recognized him.
I think the bus that hit a player to be named later was driving quickly past Crafting Crunch when it happened.
Oh, yeah, seriously, that's a bad photo. He picks up the loss. Holiday, player of the game.
All right. Kansas City will take the loss here, moving to 16-5. Dillos score 6 runs. For the Dillo side, 2-hit day for Lion Court, 3-hit day for Boy, 2 hits apiece for Bow and Cena the 4th. 2 hits, 2 RBIs for Cena. And on the Kansas City side, 3-hit day for Justice, a 2-hit day for Lincoln Mercury, and a 2-hit day for Perez. As we move down to the pitching, Cologne will get his 2nd win of the season. A Ward gets a hold, Blahaj the hold, and Trongelman the save. Smidius, your loss, and not the best start out there, but AJ Justice will take home the player of the game.
Yes, and that is going to be it as we hit file, save game. That is going to be it for today's stream. As far as things going on, let's go ahead and just do a quick scout of the standings and where things ended up before we do the upload. So it looks like the Surge are winning the East so far, and the Sloths Vandals are tied at 11-9 in that division. Demons are up on the Apex by 2 games, 12-8 record, and then a couple of 12-8 records in the West with the Scorpions and Toros. So that is the majors. Let's just do a quick peek at the minors. And it's the Hepcats, Bears, Lemurs, Steeds, and Mingos, all above 500 right now. And then a slew of teams at 8-13 with the Frogs way down at the bottom at 6-15. Should be an interesting playoff race there if this continues in the minors. So let's head over to the manager's office. Let's go check on the commish as we hit execute. And
Ask the booth.
The booth. Well, we hadn't asked the booth. Whereabouts in England are you from?
I'm in the south.
You're in the south. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a dirty northerner.
Okay.
No.
I didn't
South.
know. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, there's a big north and south divide in England where northerners are dirty old bastards, and the southerners are like.
Are you guys?
the southerners
You're
are
the
like,
refined, educated ones, and
yeah,
the north
we keep the we're proper.
Okay.
You know, they're
You're
improper.
Got it. Well, I could have guessed. Obviously, that makes sense.
Thank you.
I've always wanted to go to London. My wife was in London last summer.
Yeah.
But she had a good time, and then she took the train from London to Amsterdam, I think.
Mattstro,
yeah.
your airport sucks, though. That's all I have to say.
Oh, which one? There are so many that suck.
Heathrow.
Heathrow. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the worst one. Heathrow.
Yeah.
Heathrow's. If you're flying into England, you ideally want to fly. If you're flying to a big one, Stansted is probably your best bet in terms of like. But the thing with Heathrow is, although it's one of the worst airports, the connections to London are just by far the best. Like,
Yeah.
Heathrow has by far the best connections like into central London, whereas Gatwick and Stansted struggle with that. They're just not as good.
Yeah, I would do it again, but it was just incredibly busy.
Oh yeah,
They
it's overcrowded as shit here. Absolutely.
overcrowded. British Airlines though isn't bad though.
Yeah, we have some good airlines. We're not too bad.
So
Apparently, I have an enemy in the commissioner's office. Is there a dirty northerner in the commissioner's office?
I guess so. I
Clearly,
I
yeah.
wasn't aware of this. This is news to me. If I would have known, I would have cleared this. I went to put, but now they know where you're at, so it's going.
Yeah. Oh, the grandmother is from the Lakes. The Lakes district is very nice. See, the problem is the north has some really nice, like greenery, but
Nice.
the actual cities are just full of undesirables.
Like
Maybe
it.
that's a bit. Maybe that's a bit hard. That's a hard word to use, isn't it? Undesirables.
Wow. The northern undesirables. I didn't know this was a thing, but I guess it makes sense.
Well, everywhere has it, don't it?
Yeah, it
sort of
does.
like
It
regional,
does.
regional kind of deals.
I
It's
mean,
because the south is where all the money is. That's been the problem.
no, it's
The
the
north
bigger cities.
just never, bigger cities, better jobs, better transport links. It just has the north. They in the 80s and 90s they killed off the north by shutting down all the jobs out there. Well, I say all the jobs, coal mines, and a lot of the north was more industry based. Physical stuff that's kind of gone out of fashion.
Interesting. But no central air conditioning anywhere, right? That's like the Europe thing. Right? Well, actually, most of the world's this way.
It's getting a bit more popular over here, but that's because nowadays we're having everywhere just having hotter summers, so it's becoming more mainstream. But you are right, aircon until very recently has been few and far between just for regular households.
I mean, that's I just went to. So my wife's from the Dominican Republic. We went and just visited her mother, and it was like there. It's just so humid and hot. Everywhere we went, the first thing I was doing is like clawing for some AC. But I don't mind. You just sweat a little bit, as long as you know, hey, I'm gonna sweat a little. You'll be all right.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah.
we're
You got when
spoiled.
you go to these places, you gotta remember they just don't have all that sort of stuff out there, do
Yes.
they? A lot of.
No, they don't waste the energy like we do here.
We got plenty of energy to blow.
I got my 67-degree thermostat here set in Arizona. This thing blows all day long. In all fairness, though, my house is not. The insulation's fine, but the back door, none of the doors are like sealed. Like they're all you can like see. It's like I could slide like a packet of paper underneath the door. I should get that looked at. I don't know why I haven't fixed that yet.
Yeah, I mean,
Random
that's quite
thoughts
an-
with T10.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go fill some sandbags and put them by my door.
He's gonna write a book.
Write a book about it. Oh, like no one's watching. We're down to 0 viewers.
What happened? I mean, that's crazy. You mention a book once, and then suddenly everyone leaves.
Oh man, they all left. Oh, we gained one back. Hey.
Can't blame them.
Oh man, actually, I just read a book called Cheated. It was about the Houston Astros cheating scandal and kind of what led up to. It was a whole history of trying to basically, steal signs and stuff like that. How it's been done for a long time. It's just the Astros did it to an extent that was, but they have the code breaker. That was the name of their.
I
Internally,
just got done with the Chicago Blackhawks scandal on a podcast I was listening to. And that's very interesting as well.
8 Men Out. Have you seen the film 8 Men Out?
I have seen the film, but the film's even wrong now that they know some stuff. But the film is still very good. But yeah.
So what's
John
the
Cusack.
Yep, John Cusack. Best baseball movie of all time. What do you got? There's a lot of them.
Yeah. You like 8 Men Out?
No, it's not my favorite of all time. No.
I mean, I think you still just have to go with the Sandlot. 24/7.
Yeah, that's me. Sandlot.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. What do you got, man? So you ever seen the Sandlot?
No, I've only ever watched Moneyball. It's the only thing I've ever seen.
That's
baseball
a
related.
solid one.
Yeah, that's because I feel like because Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill's in it, you've got it like feel like it's got more mainstream appeal. I mean, is Sandlot the one you'd say is that the best one?
It's-
That's for the kids and stuff, and they're just playing in their backyards, basically.
The whole movie's about trying to get a baseball back from a dog, but here's the thing. I don't know.
The
It's like it's almost like got a cult following. I wouldn't say it's like, oh, it's the best, like it's not like best film production or any of this, but it is good. What is going on here?
It came out at the perfect time.
It did.
Let's put it that way. Bull Durham's all right. They're KP. Susan Sarandon's awesome. Is it Kevin Costner as Crash? I think that's the catcher. And then the old school Major League movies. Come on now, with the '90s music in the background, it's so great. All right, I'll just talk to myself then.
Yeah, well, it's just everyone's sort of fallen asleep now, haven't they? Sort of farewell.
The
All right.
Goonies, I do like the Goonies. Yeah.
Goonies are solid. Now we're doing the index upload, but the other upload's done, so we're good. We're good there.
Well, I think this was very productive stream. I think for the first European stream, I think we did very well. I think we should pat ourselves on the back for a job well done.
Honestly,
that.
pat you on the back for a job well done. This is for a first stream. You killed it.
Oh, thank you. I
You did.
appreciate that.
Yeah, you did very well. It was fun having you on. I hope you're going to return for follow-on Thursdays. Otherwise, I get stuck in here with Joe, and he's all drugged out on painkillers.
Hey, yeah. This will probably continue. This is awesome.
It's going to be an addict in 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's just on Pixar.
Anyways, I've started crushing my pill. Never mind.
No. Well, it's easier to consume.
Oh, don't show these stats. Ew.
Let's see.
I think I'm getting rocked. Oh, I am getting rocked. 6.53 ERA. Yeah.
But 101 stuff. That's solid.
Oh, yeah.
See, loss. You started off with a win and a sub-5 ERA.
Oh,
wow.
That's rough.
Damn.
When you saw that game, were you like, oh, this is going to be a great season?
I actually haven't tuned into a stream until now.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
If you want to see something even more depressing, see this guy. He's so bad. He's so bad.
Who's that guy?
-1.
I'm surprised you got brought up so soon.
I have not seen. This is terrible. Oh man.
Is this a real player? Is this? It's not like an inactive or something. Is this a real guy who's having to suffer through this?
Yeah, he's not the best right now. He's got a little work to do.
Yeah, there is someone definitely suffering through this for sure.
Poor guy. That's what I'm saying. Like, because if it's a bot, you can go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, almost at -1 WAR through 3 streams. It's rough. This is some sim love for sure.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, what is a good season? What if you can get back to like
0.
negative? Yeah, if you can get to 0, it's a win.
That's it. That's the dream for this guy. Honestly, if I was this player's user, I would just leave the league. Like
really, you're advocating for players to leave the league. That's your final message of the stream. Leave the league. Way to bring players in. Let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of players.
Hold on now. That's my player.
Oh no. No, I didn't even know that.
Shit, you were bashing him and I was like, yeah, keep going.
I was ready to go in. I was ready to go in and call him the worst user ever. I thought, no, I'll be nice at the end. I thought it's nice, everyone's had a nice time. Right. I've already made enemies of Seattle, Providence, and the chat, so I'm already down 2 teams in the draft.
It's okay. So... We'll get them back next time. As for us, this is the end of the stream. The index is uploaded. It is matching what you see here. So we're good to go. I want to thank everyone for tuning in with us. And until next time, we'll see you later.
Laters.
Peace.